think we're live. We should be live. Let us have a look at what is going on with... Yep, that looks good. Oh, I'm not even supposed to be looking at this one. I'm supposed to be on my channel thing. I don't even need to change the stream title. Fantastic. It's still the same season. So, I don't get to create a dashboard. There we go. Get everything working. Get everything sorted. We're going to tweet, because that's what we do. We're back. We've actually gone that far compared to last time. We are at the 27th of February, 22:41. We played 3 more games after our dismal 6-0 loss versus Haverfordwest. We only lost 2-1 to Afton Leader. We took the lead and we had it for a long time. And then this is the most ridiculous goal I've ever seen. I just want to show you this. This bloody own goal, I couldn't believe it. To lose to this, it's so much quicker than FM21. It's a joke. So look at this. Dylan Steele down on the left wing. What? Yeah, FM15 sometimes. FM15. So that wasn't fun. And we lost 4-0 to Port Talbot and another man. We are so bad discipline-wise. We are really bad on the discipline front. But then... We just can't lose against Aberystwyth. We won 2-1 in this game. We took a 2-0 lead, and even they got a goal back. It's probably they've only scored 2 goals against us. It's a joke. We won 2-1, 4-1, and 4-0. So that was actually a bad game for us. But that does mean that we are currently 5th place, which is crazy because I think that means we get an automatic position. Can I check? Can I check at all? Let's see. Go to Wales. I think like 5th is automatically Europa. Oh, Jacori got sacked from Afan Lido as well. They're sitting down in 3rd at the moment. We are sitting on. There we go. That's a bit better. I think you have to go to like season summary, and you see who gets what. Champions League. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Euro Cup group stage. Aberystwyth and Tom Pentra. Bala and Goitra do the fair play record. So that was last year. So Aberystwyth, Tom Pentra. What even happens? I don't know how it works. Aberystwyth, Tom Pentra. They Welsh Cup, I think. So Aberystwyth automatically get it, I think. So if we finish 5th. So basically, we need Aberystwyth to lose every game we lose. That's pretty much what we're saying at the moment. Because we're going to lose a lot of games. The only game we can theoretically get anything against is Aberystwyth, which is a bit weird. Okay. None of my users are showing up in chat. It's very odd. Oh my goodness. Well, I was surprised by that. Hello, Cabo. Hello, Cabo, mate. How are you? Oh, God. This is like your introduction to the stream. Like, you don't even have to say hello in the chat anymore. You just play that. Oh, how are you today, mate? How you doing? Oh, God. Well, then. What a start to the stream. That's good, mate. That's good. Anything happening for you this week? Anything interesting? We actually got a game. We have our first game. We have the Welsh Cup quarterfinal versus Llandudno. Don't even know how to pronounce it. But they are non-league, so hopefully we should win this game because then we can get into a semi-final and hope we get someone terrible. And then maybe if we get to a final, you get Europe anyway. I think because I assume one of the big boys will have Europe. Nothing much. Oh, fair play, mate. Fair play. You excited for the Euros, mate? We got Euros starting tomorrow. Fantastic stuff. Turkey, Italy. I cannot wait for it at the moment. It's funny. The Euros are basically going to mean that my workday finishes at 3 p.m. every day. It's because I'm in Sweden. They don't start at 2, so it's like 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So. How are you supporting? So England, of course. I got my England shirt back out there. I will also be supporting Sweden in a relative sense because I'm living here now. So two teams to disappoint me at least. which is nice. It's funny because obviously my girlfriend being Irish, she's not supporting England today, and she wanted to do a random name, like a draw for which team she'll support, and it came out with North Macedonia. So she's supporting North Macedonia in the Euros, which is quite funny. And she'll be supporting any other nation that's not England. So that's what I'm up against. But we've taken the lead early on. I didn't even do it. There you go. There's the first goal. Stephen Goodchild with the goal. That's a very nice start. No real antics like before. Yeah, North Macedonia have got a quite difficult group. They've got Netherlands, Poland. No, Netherlands. Is it not Poland? I think Poland's in Spain. Poland, Spain, Sweden is one of the other groups, and Slovakia. Netherlands, North Macedonia. Oh God, I don't even remember. Oh, hold on. What even are? I don't have one of those wall spreads because I haven't found one here yet, and it's really annoying because I really want to find one because that's how I know all the groups. Where is there? Austria, Netherlands, North Macedonia, Ukraine. Yeah, there's quite a hard group. I think the best they got to hope for is coming third. Oh fuck, they've scored. Shit. Hinton Jones scores. That's not good. That's not what you want to see, lads. That's their second shot of the game. Poor from whoever that was, Darlin. He's not done well, to be fair. And ball in, poor defending. Come on, lads, step it up a bit. Get creative again. That's how tactics work again. Get another clip. Stoyanov. Hey, there it is. That great creative is how you win in FM. Oh, Stoyanov takes that down well. And puts it in. To be fair, our corner tactic is ridiculous on this game. So Stoyanov with another good goal there. But yeah, there's a lot of tough groups out there, which should make for some interesting. Hopefully, we get to see some upsets. Because that is. I basically want all the major nations to do terribly, apart from England, to be completely honest. Although I've seen, because obviously I'm following Sweden. Poland have it so screwed. So they're playing do fast restaurant that's really famous in your country that's only there. In Sweden, I don't know, to be completely honest. I haven't seen. Well, the problem is I live in such a small town. There aren't any franchises up here anyway. So there probably is in Stockholm. The most we have is that we have a lot of places that do like reindeer on stuff. Like we have a pizzeria that does reindeer pizza. In Ireland you have Supermax. Okay, fair play. I don't think I've had that, so but there probably is quite a few, and they're probably Swedish. Well, you've got IKEA, so that counts. Hey, there's another goal. Get in, good child. But yes, Poland. They have to play. I think it's Slovakia in St. Petersburg. Then they have to go to Spain to play Spain in Seville in like the afternoon or something, which is like 36 degrees. And they have to go back to St. Petersburg to play Sweden. So they're going to be. I think they might be pretty poor in Poland, bigger than McDonald's in Ireland. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't think I didn't. Yeah, I haven't heard of it. So fair play. Yeah, Sweden probably has quite a few of those, but they're all in Swedish and they're not up here. We've got a Burger King. We've got a couple of pizzerias. This old place I'm living in right now used to be a pizzeria. Oh, Stoyanov again. Get in, fella. 4-1. We are cruising this at the moment. 2 for Stoyanov. 2 for Goodchild. Yeah, we list this. If you look for my address on Google Maps, I'm not saying it because I don't want to get doxxed. But if oh, there we go. Goodchild again. Lovely stuff. 5-1, lads. 5-1. Port Talbot beating TNS. Newtown beating Carmarthen. 0-0 in the other game. Yeah, if you look at it on Google Maps, it's from a 2011, the picture. And the picture is just a pizzeria. And I was sitting there going, is this right? And it's just like, oh yeah, it's closed down. So there's like, you can see little little hints that it was a pizzeria. Like we've got in a cupboard, we've got like one of those big basin sinks, and like on the toilet door, it has like the sign for toilet, and then in the toilet, you've got like the towel dispenser, like the paper towel dispenser. So there's little hints that it used to be a pizzeria. But oh, good child. He is good, ain't he? A good child there. He's not really a child anymore. He's 27, but he's not finished. He's not finished. He's 28. Rasmussen into good child. 6-1. We are storming. This is the best result we could have got to start the stream off. This is going to be our biggest ever win, I think. Oh, we might get one back here. No, that's cleared. Cabuo. Not like this. Not like this. I think good. Oh, this is. Can good child get 5? Can he get the perfect 10 rating? My brain hurt. Why does your brain hurt? They've made no real changes. Their main striker's injured. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Rygaard's injured. Shit. No, you've just come back from injury. No, Rygaard, don't do this to me. It's a meaningless game as well. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know. Oh, mate, got a headache, fella. Got to drink some water, mate. Drink some water. Whenever I have a headache, I don't know what it is. I realise I haven't drunk any water in ages. So, drink water, mate. I think normally there's like a street on the channel points that you can like redeem and be like, oh, drink water, because the streamers always forget. But I got mine here. Got mine perfectly here. Oh, come on, boys. Let's get 7. We want 7. We want 7. Oh, Zumas. No, it's just Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba's making your brain hurt. James. Oh, Zumas. He's injured. Oh, he's injured. Oh my god. Wait, is this in your online soccer manager? Or is this real life? We have to make this sort of distinction, because it could easily be either of them. Okay, this game's done. We've smashed it apart from an injury to Rygaard, which I really hope isn't big. Afenlido, oh, it's tied there. Can TNS get one back right at the end? I would love a TNS win over Port Talbot here. I mean, not now, but he mostly is. Fair enough. He has quite a few problems with injury at United, but he's Paul Pogba's the best when he plays for the national team. It's like him and Griezmann. They're so much better for the national team than they are for their regular clubs. Like it's crazy. Okay, full time everywhere. We want Newtown basically in the oh, good child's top goal scorer. Love to see that. We got the draw here as well. We should also have our youth intake at some point, because I think last year it was at I think it was on the 3rd of March. Stoyanov's up there as well. Come on. I don't think they're going to finish top goal scorer, but you got to hope that we get Newtown basically. Let's see what this Rygaard injury is like. Happens for West 1 on pens. Rygaard. 5 to 6 weeks. No. No. Rygaard is out for the season pretty much. Oh mate, is he injury prone or something? Has got, yeah, of course, fairly look at these. Look at where is his injuries? 6-week fractured ribs, and then he sprained his ankle for another 6 weeks. Oh, Rygaard, man. Griezmann with Barca. Honestly, it was when they signed him, he was never like Barca. Like, it was such a silly transfer to begin with, because he didn't fit Barcelona's tactics or play style at all. He just didn't fit, and it showed, because they don't know where to play him. They're playing him left mid sometimes. Like, I think they're starting to play him a little bit now, but okay. So yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Okay, let's see. We got 7 days to put Pennybon at home. Potentially get a result. I don't know. We'll have to see. But hopefully we get our youth intake, and it's a good one at that. But I have a feeling it probably won't be. Maybe. I don't know what our facilities are like, actually. We're probably not got the best facilities. Let's see. We are sitting at not responding at the moment as it happens. Oh yeah, but Barca are absolutely shafted. Yeah, that is extremely true. It's been happening for years. It's the fact that they have no foresight. It's very panic buys, and they haven't supported Messi. But at the same time, Messi's kind of part of the problem, because his wages are so high that they can't really bring in the players around that. So, like, back when Messi was younger, he was probably on a lot less, and that means they could spread that money out everywhere else. Well, to be fair, the entire... it's got 16 assists by Scott James as a new record. And then Emmanuel Bertrand's left to go to England. He was Haverford manager. Oh my god. Yeah, their financials are terrible. It's the fact, like, they're like 1.3 billion in debt. So when they lose Messi, he's like the one that drags them through. They've got Braithwaite left. Just like, they let Suarez go on a free just to sign an aging injury-prone Aguero that next year. Just doesn't make sense at all. I can't wait for it because I don't like Barcelona. Like, I don't like them. Them and Real Madrid I just hate because I feel like they think they've got such a superiority complex over football. And it's shown with the Super League stuff that they refuse to leave it. But I understand why, because they're... without it, they're fucked. Like, they have so much debt. Josh Ferguson is the new Afan Lido manager. They've reappointed him. So he was a manager before for Afan Lido. So I recognise the name. He's been around. Oh, so he was Afan Lido manager. Resigned as manager of England. Has gone back to Afan Lido. Fair play. Fair play. Okay, who's going to be the new Haverford manager? Is the question. Okay, Vuko Bratovic. Definitely an option, mate. Definitely an option at goalkeeper. He's not that good, but... Oh, yeah, I forgot to say, we did sign, actually, a player off stream. We did finally get Elijah Marinkovic. Look at this dude. Look at him. He's incredible. He's going to be playing centre mid, attacking mid striker. Wherever we need him, he can play. So we play advanced forward. Fantastic little stats there. He's only 20 as well. You could play him as an attacking playmaker. No, advanced playmaker. Very good stats. Or, I think we play box to box. Box to box and a deep lying playmaker. He can play anywhere. They're being carried by Messi. Yeah, they're it's not going to be good for them once he leaves, once he retires. There's talk of him signing a new 2-year contract now. I wish he did leave last year or the year like this year, but I feel like it's going to be... He'll do the new 2-year sign and then go off to America or something, which is I've heard a lot of. Okay, here we go. March 1st. Is there going to be any new stuff going on? Did we get Newtown won Hensley Manager of the Month? Haverford boss. He's left. The Bertrand won it and then left. He's not even going to win the Premier League with them. Some dude's going to come in and just win the Premier League after playing like 4 games with Haverford. Fair play to him. Okay. Let's see. I'm glad that Atletico did win it, to be fair, this year. That'd be pretty good. Okay, here we go. Semi-final. We want Newtown. Give us Newtown at home. It's Port Talbot. This has got to be Haverford. Oh, shit. This is the worst one we could have had. We've got Haverford, the best team in the semis. We're going to get shafted. We're going to get absolutely... I wouldn't have minded Port Talbot, to be completely honest, because I think we got a draw against them, or we could lose 2-1 to them, or it's not good. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, then. Well, when's that semi-final? Quite a while away. We've got Haverford and Penny. Oh, God. We're just going to get done in. We got this game here is the big one. Aberystwyth on the final day, because... with 1 point clear at the moment. As long as they keep losing and we keep losing, we might be able to sneak into those automatic spots and not have to do the playoffs. But we will see. Okay. Okay, let's continue. First, let's try and get this youth intake in as well. That'll be big. Hopefully we get some good players. Centre mids, goalkeepers, anything. Okay. Let us see. March 1st. Oh, God. If you look down the bottom there, the yellow cards. I've actually made it so it's zoomed in a bit more, so you can actually see who's the players a bit more, because I realised I was on zoomed out quite a lot, because I like to see as much possible on the screen, but you can't really see that much on the stream, I think. Redeemed to sound. No noise. Oh, that's weird. I've got it set. That's odd. Hold on. Oh yeah, you did the sound alert. Oof. That's very odd. It should have been playing. Because I got it. Can I refresh that? How do I even... Wait, hold on. Let me figure this out. Can I... Active mods. I'm an active mod. Activity feed. Reward queue. What does that mean? Oh, God. It took my channel points too. I will make sure it's sorted. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Settings. Content. What are viewer rewards? Channel points, emotes, drops. Channel points? No. God, it's so confusing, all this. That's weird, though, because the first one worked. Okay, here we go. We're going My Extensions. You go to Sound Alerts. You go Configure. You go to Open Sound Alerts Dashboard. You go... I go to my dashboard, library. Hey, dashboard. Manage sounds. What? Where's my sounds library? What? Where's my board? Where's my board? Tiny. Oh, that's weird. Refresh browser source. It's very confusing. Does it? Okay. Next. And then you go to dashboard volume, full volume. It says it doesn't do it in here, which is weird, but it does on the other one. Very odd. Okay, well, hold on. I know where it is. There we go. We'll just queued it. There we go. I don't know why that happened, but that's not even the one. It didn't even show up in the the thing, which is odd. Don't know why it did that, but why does it keep doing this? I don't care. I want to manage my sounds. It's very odd sounds. There we go. Oh, I forgot they're 10 bits. 10 bits. Oh, those are 10 bits. Those are 100 points. I should put Football's Coming Home on, to be fair. That should be for the Euros. Okay. Josh Darlin's injured. 4 to 5 weeks. Do I actually have physios? Like, genuinely? Oh god, I don't think I do. Shit. Staff search. Hold on. Is this why I've been getting so many injuries? Physiotherapy. 15. Orlando Yeboah. Physio. No, I thought I've got physios. Do I have a head physio? Physio. Sure, mate. Join the ranks. Oh, actually, hold on. Members. I don't have any physios. That's probably why. I got a head physio. I have one head physio. I just don't have a second physio, which is odd. Okay. Diego Gutierrez is signed for CSKA. Okay, well, that's good. We have to play him for Haverford then. Weaken those players as much as possible before we play them. I wonder if the new manager will play a different a different, what's it called? Different formation rather than this 3-5-2 that ruins us every time. I feel like we might be playing a bit better against other sides. Okay, here we go. Come on, youth intake. We need our youth intake to come in. We want to see our new youngsters. It does mean I have to go through the whole rigmarole of nicknaming and keep history. It takes a while because I have to set them up because they have 5 asterisks now because of my youth boys. Okay, Penny Bond. Oh my god, they beat Haverford 3-0 there. Pompentra beat TNS. Goitra beat Carmarthen. Look, yeah, Goitra is safe. Real and Carmarthen going straight back down. Haverford could bottle this, you know. Could bottle it. Hopefully they do. Pedersen. Stefan Pedersen makes his debut. Okay. Francis at TNS Stadium. Okay, let's keep continuing. It's weird. That's very odd that 6 minutes ago. How do I... That's very odd. Okay. We continue on then. We continue on. Okay, 3rd of March. Come on, are we going to get our youth intake day today? Is that the big one? Please? Oh, it's been very hot here. It's been not very nice to actually get a tan for once. It's very weird going from pure snow to like 23 degrees every day. But the thing is that, oh, okay, you look pretty good. Starchevich. He's decent. How much do you want? Can I talk to you first? Yeah, going from snow and like minus... Did it get to like minus 30 at one point? I think it did. To now going to 20. But because of its sun all day, you don't actually... The temperature doesn't drop. So it's like 15 degrees overnight all night because there's no night, basically. It's very odd. Okay, nothing going on there. I may have to do my scouting off screen because my scouting is just... It depends how much scouting you do, but you can do ridiculous amounts of scouting on this game. And I used to have 4 or 5 hours sessions of just pure scouting. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Come on, where's our youth intake? I want to see it. I want to see these new youth prospects in. I don't know. I feel like I've accidentally scouted Jonas Bjork for like 3 months. Like we constantly get reports on him, but he isn't very good. Okay, any more players that we can try and sign here? Hopefully, with our finish this year, some of these boys will want to sign for us because we've got a bit of a higher stature, or we've got Europe. You, how much do you want? How much can I offer? Oh, I can't offer anything. We don't have any money, lads. We have no money. We might have to sell Good Child at this rate. We'll have to see. Okay. Got the North American Champions League going on. It's normally, it's to be fair. Okay, here we go. We got a new physio, so hopefully less injuries now. We still haven't appointed a new man. It'd be funny if they offer me the job back. I've got job offers from Afan Lido so many times when they sack their manager. It's ridiculous. And I'm like, I will not go back to Afan Lido until I've got all the other stadiums sorted. Because I know this is like trying to get to the world record, but I intend on going like 500 years in. As long as this save will take me before it corrupts, I will go. Because I want to see 100,000 seaters in all of these stadiums. Oh, you had my little thingamajiggy, my USB pull out then. I don't know where it was from. But yeah, I want to get 100,000 seaters in every stadium. It's going to be ridiculously hard. Because I can imagine, like, at the moment we've only got like 5 super teams. But when you get to like 7 or 8, you need to like, well, when we have 10 super teams, you're going to have to try and beat one of them to beat relegation. And I feel like it might get stuck at that point where you just sort of take over the job of one of the promoted sides, maybe. Or I don't think you would because they come up without a manager already there. So I don't know how I would get the job in the first place. I don't know how it would work, but we'll have to see. It would be bad. And then as soon as you get relegated, like sacked, relegated, you're sacked. That's the problem with not having a second division. Okay, some random players. Europe Cup second round. Okay, Afan Lido's still there, which is good. We want the Welsh teams to do good for our coefficient because we want our coefficient to stay strong while we're not winning the Champions League. I should probably sort out my I have a little spreadsheet I've made because I'm ridiculous and I have a spreadsheet for this. So if Mallet wants to talk about, yeah, sure. I'm sorry, fella. And I got loads of crazy shit in it. Like I've got Florentino's stats, who's one of my best ever strikers. Who's won the Premier League and second and third the most times? Arsenal, 45 times. Okay, I didn't do that one. World Player of the Year. I've noted like every World Player of the Year and Welsh Player of the Year, and if they're mine, what country they're from, what nationality, and how many countries have won it. Also, I'm trying to do one where the problem is with this FM is it doesn't record we don't have a record for like the highest goal scorer in the Welsh Premier League. That'd be so cool. Like the Premier League, everyone knows it's Alan Shearer, but because there's no easy way of doing that, I have to go through each game week individually to do that. So where am I at the moment? I think I'm like, if I go to the top, mate. Oh shit! If I didn't, that's not good. What date am I on at the moment? Hold on. Did I not put a date in? That's gonna be bad if I didn't put a date in. Where did? Okay, I'm currently in 2023, so that's a long time. Well, did some European goal scorer stuff. I also note down every Champions League quarterfinal, semi-final, final, the Europa League finals, and then who I play in the finals, and see what like nation has the most teams and stuff. So I think the Champions League quarters may have been drawn or done near. No, they're not done yet. I think if we go to our schedules, Haverfordwest, where are they? They lost 1-0 to CSK. Oh, that's disgusting, Haverfordwest. Sort it out, lads. You need to beat them in the second round. Or in the first round, in the second leg, I mean. But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff in that spreadsheet. I'll show you it at some point. Brazil, top of World Cup qualifying. There's no international competition this year. We've got World Cup 2242 coming up for next year. Oh, we've got Penny Bond today. So we have no youth intake yet, which is interesting. We have a later youth intake, I guess, this year. I guess, to be fair, I think that last year's was an early one, I remember. I think last year's was an early one. Okay, but we've got Penny Bond. Let's, I don't know, try. Haverfordwest approach for, oh, Amalau. Porto, he's very good manager. I remember him. He's done quite a lot. Let's have a look at him. He has done, yeah, he's done loads. He managed Atletico. Okay, one League Two. Relegated from La Liga, relegated from La Liga, relegated from Ligue 1. Won some stuff with PSG. Won the World Cup. That's it. He won the World Cup with France. That's quite a big one. And then he's won a lot with Porto. He's not too bad. And you can see, obviously, he was a player as well. So, yeah, not bad. Not bad, to be fair. Okay, Rygod's injured. Zumas comes in. Let's see. I think that's all good. It's the best we're going to get, really. So let's go for it, lads. Let's go and see what we can do against this side. We are at home, at least, but they are the favourites, of course. Okay, let's sort this out. Get that sorted. Sean McCartan, Michele Bertoni playing for them, former players of mine. And then we're going to leave it there. And we're going to sit on counter, structured. I think we drew with them last time. I think that's why we don't have a Venge option. So I think we drew 0-0 or 1-1. So that's pretty good. Hopefully we can repeat that feat today. We need Aberystwyth to lose to Port Talbot, but they are away to them. So that hopeful that gets done. But let's see. Okay, they've chance for them. They've countered us. Oh, Welling-Cole. I was gonna say Welling-Cole will, but it's just they give him. Okay, Perez has booted that way wide. Okay, early chance for them. Not good. Not good. Danger stations, lads. Danger stations. Debuch, Palic, Scott James. Oh, Perez. Oh, it's off the post. Ooh. Okay, we need you to be the... Oh, I was going to make a joke about F1 and Sergio Perez. Like, not the Sergio Perez that wins, but the Sergio Perez that crashes with his teammate for Force India. Rasmussen. Oh, just wide. Just wide. That was a clear-cut chance, apparently. What? Excuse me? Oh, my goodness. Is that Martinka? What a name for a goalkeeper. I don't notice some of the names here, but... Oh, that's a fantastic ball to Sean McCartan, to be fair. Just long shots, lads. Long shots that are terrible. Okay, or easy shots like that. Come on. Like that a lot, boys. Okay, it's the highlights. Okay, the highlights over. We just headed it straight out. Oh, my God. Corner. Oh, it's cleared to Gazdic. Long shot, fella. No. Don't do a long shot. We'd be terrible. Oh, he's going to give it up here. Oh, no. Good shot. We got overload. Rasmussen. Oh, he shot it straight at the keeper. He's had 2 clear-cut chances. Rasmussen, please. Please, Rasmussen. Palic. Oh, and that's... Oh, he's at the bar. He's at the bottom. Port Talbot go 1-0 up versus ABBA. That's fantastic, lads. Oh, Rasmussen, man. Those were your chances. Oh, it's 1-1 already. Shit. Mihailovic. Oh, that we could be 1-0 up in this game, honestly. Perez is off the pitch, and... Oh, my God. Okay, it's 2-1. Rogers scored for Port Talbot. My days. It's all kicking off everywhere. Scott James. Oh, he's hit the wall. Hit the wall. I haven't even got my soundboard up. I forget to use my soundboard in FM15 for some reason. Palic. Oh, Batoni. Of all the goals to concede, a bloody set-piece header in the 40th minute is not really how I wanted it to go. Poor. Rasmussen it's on him. Oh my god, here we go. Zumas, Rasmussen. Oh, you keep losing it, fella. We need a new right winger. Scott James. Oh, is that a highlight? What are you doing, Bing? She's under my chair at the moment. Oh, don't concede again. Colwill. Palic. We got 3 seconds. Show us some mercy. Batoni. Okay. Oh god. What? Oh. What? Oh. Okay. Assertive. I expect to see better of you next time. Let's go, lads. Come on, boys. Show a bit more. Come on, Port Talbot as well. We want them to win. If we're losing, at least Port Aberystwyth are losing as well. But a win would be very nice. Okay, let's see. Port Talbot are closing it. Colwill injured now. We've got a new physio. It doesn't seem to work. Madston's going to come on at left back at least then. Palic ball in. Zumas clears. Dubuc. Yeboah. Oh, this is not looking good for us. Everyone's all over the place. McCartan. It's blocked. Okay, that's a corner somehow. Don't know how, but sure. Why not? Oh god, go on. Good job. 3-on-1. You got this, fella. Okay, no, he doesn't have this. He does not have... Okay, they've just cleared it out. My voice is going dry. Madston. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, Madston. Go on, fella. James. Stoyanov. Okay, no, we've just lost it. The ones where we actually go forward and then lose it are more dangerous because we're not as compact. And we sort of just... That's when we get caught. Perez. Gazdic. Good tackle. I love it when your player tackle. It's like FIFA when they just tackle and it goes straight to the opposition team. It's oh, okay. Let's see. 20 minutes to go, and we're still in it, to be completely honest with you. Stoyanov, come on, lads. Let's get a goal so I don't have to go attacking. Good child. Come on. Yeah, just hold it. Release now. Release it off. Okay, you just lost it. Fantastic, good child, mate. I know you've got to hold it up a little bit, but, like, got to release it at some point. Okay, Zumas. Scott James. Good child. Go on, play him in. Oh, Stoyanov. Okay, loses out as well. Oh, don't. Okay, Ramic. Well done. I don't know what Ving's doing. She's just licking the floor beneath me. Oh, Douse. Good child, not scored. What a save by the keeper. What a save. I thought that was in. Oh, that hurt. That really did hurt. Okay, they've made a sub. Who's that sub going on? It's a left winger. Okay. I can't believe that good. I thought it was just creeping in the bottom corner. It's 2-1 still in that game, which is good. Tom Pentra looked to be leading the race for the 7th place. Oh, my God. Ball over the top. Good shot. Just pull it back. Oh, my God. Oh, we honestly have a real chance of drawing this game, but we just need to score. James. Stoyanov. This is your moment. Oh. Come on, boys. James. Oh, he loses out again. And Perez. Perez has been crap, but he's going to score the second goal and just ruin us. James, good tackle. Batoni. McCartan. Oh my God, Middleton. That should be a goal. That should have been a goal. Okay, come on, boys. We've got 5 minutes left. Come on. Trick. Zumas. James. Rasmussen. Play it off the good child. Oh, how has their keeper done that? Oh my God, their keeper's on a fucking worldie. He's on a worldie of a game. We actually had we've had a better stats than they have in this game. Oh, and Zumas puts it over. This is unfair. We've had a much better game than them. Oh, go on, Zumas. Good child. One last chance, boys. Madsen. Zumas. Go on, play someone through Stoyanov. Oh, he's trying to shoot from miles out, and it's not worked. Oh, no, not like this. Not like this. Okay. Oh, they brought on a new striker. I didn't even realise. Let's sort that out. There we go. There we go. Okay. Come on, lads. 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes is all we need. Madsen. But, oh, it's... Yes, Trick. Well done. Come on, counter. That's what we're on. Rasmussen, play him through. Good shot. Play someone else through. Stoyanov. Crossing. Oh, fucking hell, Stoyanov, mate. Oh, that's it. That's the game. We really could have got a drawn there. We could have won that, honestly. Honestly, we could have won this game. But it's just not to be. At least Avo lost as well. That sucks. That was unlucky. That was... Their keeper had a worldie of a performance. I want to look at the formations. No, stats? Player ratings. Their keeper was a 7.6. Yeah. He was one of their highest rated players. Their strikers had a terrible game. Like a god-awful game. But that hurts. Okay, now we've got Haverford West, but we're going to get absolutely done in. Hopefully Colwell's injury is not too big. At least he can't get sent off if he's injured. Oh, that hurts. Let's see if we get our youth intake now. Okay, let's see. 3 weeks. Ugh. Okay, we'll leave him to the physio. Send the assistant. We don't care about that. Okay. Have West at home. Gonna get done in again. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let us see. I want this youth intake. I haven't had a good at youth intake in ages. I was playing Dictators, no peace, and just took over North Macedonia. What? What game are you playing? Oh, is that? I was playing Dictators, no peace. Is that the game title? Dictators, no peace. Oh yeah, that is an actual game. I was like, what the hell is that? Oh, it's the Country Balls one. Oh, fair play, fair play. 79 not cent, I guess it is 79 cent on Steam. Fair play, fair play. Is it a good game? I guess it's not. It doesn't have to be a good game if it's less than like €1 to buy. But poor North Macedonia, they've just become. It's their first Euros as well. Okay, let's see. Oh, so obviously the English teams have had their youth intake. It's pretty simple. Fair play. I guess it's one of those sort of just... You play it a couple times and you get the gist of it, and then you can sort of just do it occasionally on when you get a bit bored and you don't want to play any sort of advanced games. Okay. Let's continue. Who are you playing as? What nation are you playing as at the moment? Okay, there's more going on. Oh, Declan Rogers. Okay. Well, obviously we've got youth intakes everywhere. We need to start scouting players. But obviously we can't scout the major nations. So we want to sign... We want to scout all of these dudes. Not Mexico. We can't do... Can we do Mexico? I don't even know. Hold on. Armenia. Oh, fair play. What is my major nations? Can I not sign... Ooh, Mexico? I can sign Mexico. It's only Argentina, Ecuador, Brazil I can't sign. Okay. I just don't think I can actually sign them with... due to the... what's it called? I can sign German players. I just don't think any of them will want to join. That's the big thing. They won't get the... what's it called? Work permit for us. Videoton. Hungary. 247 people. That's okay. Hungary is more. That's more. Ushpest. Sibley. I can sign most of you lot, I think. I can sign all of you lot. Poland. I can sign Poland. Can't do Scotland, though. Sign someone from Armenia. I was looking at someone from Armenia, honestly. Like, if we look at our scouting, we got a right back who is Armenian. Hold on, where is he? He's in here somewhere. If I just go to nationality. Was it this dude? No, it's not this dude. It's free transfer, maybe. It was this guy, Kodrakian. He's decent, but he's not very good. He's got 14 caps for Armenia. The Armenian national team is not the best at the moment. What you need is you need an Armenian. We would need we would need a Armenian owner to come up do like a takeover, and then you get them through your youth intake, and that means you have a really good youth facilities, and then that's how you get the good Armenians. Like I did the same with I had a Luxembourgan. I don't think he was a tycoon. He was just an owner, and I got a load of random Luxembourgian like players coming through. That's what's happening at Haverfordwest with Puerto Rico. If we go to Haverfordwest, I've clicked on them and it will take like 2 minutes. We've literally like 2 years before, I think 2-3 years ago now, they got taken over by a Puerto Rican businessman. And they've got a couple players through now that are Puerto Rican, or like they're Welsh and Puerto Rican. So hopefully they start playing for Puerto Rico, and then we could see like Puerto Rico at the World Cup or something. That would be pretty cool. From what I've seen with Luxembourg, it doesn't really work, but because they're just not that good quality wise. The problem is we're in Wales as well, which means our youth intakes are not very good, because there's something called a youth index in Football Manager, which decides how good the players from each, like, so Brazil have a really high youth index, means there'll be really good players from there, but it's not dynamic. So even though we're the top rated league, our players aren't any better. So if we look at the staff, what are we looking at? Staff, chairman. Look at that, Puerto Rican and Puerto Rican director. And then if we look at their players, their under 19 players, Roberto Fortis, he's Puerto Rican. Love. This is for loan. I can sign him on a contract. And then there's another one. He's out on loan at the moment, I think. Where is he? Puerto Rico. There he is. Daniel Alvarado. He's very good level, but at the moment he's representing Wales. So you want him to choose to represent Puerto Rico. Wow, holy shit. 25 appearances, 11 assists for... Oh, okay, he's in the non-leagues. I was sitting there going, oh my god. Fair play, fella. Might have to sign him for next year. Try and convince him to join Puerto Rico. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, let's... Hopefully that we get some more Puerto Ricans coming through the youth intakes. But we haven't got to that date yet. Thomas. Andrew Thomas. Yeah, sorry, mate. You're not going to be playing at all. What's happening in the FA Cup? Liverpool, Middlesbrough, Sheffield United, Charlton. Okay, interesting. I wonder what the Premier League... I think we really looked, and the Premier League, Arsenal were not going to win it for a 7th year in a row. It might be Derby, which is going to be something. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Anyone good from the new youth intakes? You're Jeremy Franklin. Get a report on you. A Jamaican. Maybe he's is he? No, he's just Jamaican. Normally, the best way to get Jamaicans is there's English. They're like London based, like the English Jamaican, but not really at the moment here. The one thing I can't believe it, actually, I completely forgot about this. I had a player in this save, I think it was, or one of the previous saves. He was a regen, but he was a brother with a real player. I couldn't believe it. I don't know if their dad was in the game or something, because every staff member has like a one in some ridiculous... Oh, here we go. Youth intake. There is no single player that stands out. Shit. Okay, let's have a look at the youth candidates team. Is there anyone good in the youth candidates team? Let's see. Let's see if we got our youth intake and anything's happening. Please. Please be someone good. Oh, God, they're all terrible. They're all terrible. There's not even... My son's not here. They're just... Oh, my God. Allard Evans is the best. Jesus Christ. That's not good. That's not what you want to see, to be completely honest. Oh, God. That's really, really bad. Oh, God. Let's see. That's terrible. God, that's real bad. That's up there with some of the worst. Like it's the fact that like they're not even good in comparison to our players. Like maybe you'd have one player that's good, but wouldn't be good for the other, like for Haverfordwest. But no, it's just real bad. That's real bad. Oh God. At least if we got like one of my players that was like a can we look at other? Oh my God, we can look at Haverfordwest. No, we can't. I thought we were about to then. Oh God, I don't know what I've done now. It's just taking ages. Because when it crashes, I accidentally have to load up again. There we go, under 19s. Does it show the players on the youth intake? Like, can't even beat Nathan Sullivan, and he can barely even. Oh God, I'm just trying to get to Haverfordwest or Carmarthen at least. Okay, you're terrible. There's no one good. That's weird. Why can't I look at people's? I can look at their youth intake players. Surely, it's going to come up in the youth intake thing anyway. So very odd. I'll go to the. We'll just scout them all, and then we can see if there's any actual. Let's go to. Hold on, club. It's just taking its time at the moment. Here we go. Come on, please, someone, just work. I want to see if Haverfordwest got any more Puerto Ricans. Please. Oh, it takes so long. This is the disadvantage of having a 222-year-old save. There we go. Haverfordwest. Let's look at their youth intakes. They still haven't got a manager. Danny Jones is far and away being the best goal scorer. They're gonna, yeah, they won. They've got 7. They're 7 points clear with 5 games to go. So unless there's an almighty bottle job from Haverfordwest, this new manager is gonna come in, play like 2 games, and then win the title. Not a bad job at all, really, is it? I was interested to see if they could hold their domination without me in top, and see if the other like sort of teams would mount a bit of a challenge, but not really. Okay, let's look at transfers, and then you go to like youth. 8-3, 22-41. Simon Jones. No. Martin Richards. No. Oh, Bushy Gaming. Thank you, mate. Thank you for the follow, mate. Nice to see you about. How are you, mate? Okay, he's not Welsh either, but I don't. Where have all those youth intake boys gone? Surely they should be. There should be more than 3, unless they've signed those ones already. Let's have a look. There we go. Haverfordwest. They only had 3. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. We'll also scout you lot there, but. Oh, we're up to, how much are we up to? 44. 44 followers, boys. Out of 50. It was aimed for 50 for the year, and we're halfway through the year, and we're nearly there, which is pretty incredible, to be fair. I think that does take us up to 70 followers in total, because I did have a few followers from before. But I wanted to sort of start again on the count, which is pretty cool. But okay, let's try and get to this Haverfordwest game and get over the fact that our youth intake is actually just god awful. I was like, oh, maybe we'll get some like wonder kid come through, 5-star Welsh player. Like, he'll be like the boy we build around. Okay, Amalel does take the Haverfordwest hot seat. He's unhappy with his loan agreement. Oh, he's come in and already chatting shit to me, mate. Can't believe you. Gonna have you, mate. Gonna absolutely have you. Anyone good? Oh, who are you? David Medina, he's Honduran. Oh, that'd be cool to sign a Honduran. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think he'll be good in the long run. Oh, another one. Gustavo Suazo. But that's the thing. You sort of try and take these players now while you can, while your ratings are pretty poor. Because once you get to like a really, like a Haverfordwest level, like a super club level, the players in comparison won't seem as good. But if you can get in on early, Costa Rican striker, you look decent. Like, advanced forward, 10, 8, 4. How much do you want for him? I can't afford him, obviously. 375k, that's quite a lot. Martin Cruz, your fullback. Yeah, you'll want a lot for him. Oscar Garcia. No standout players, though. No standouts. We got our youth game now, though. We'll have to mark them. Because these, as much as these players are going to be terrible, they're still coming through our youth intake, so we need to mark them. So, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, mate, 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and it will be 24 hours until the kickoff of Euro 2020, 2021. Oh, God, my internet has decided to absolutely tank out. I don't know what's just happened to my internet. Oh, God. What's gone on here? Please. Please, internet. Recover. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. I don't know what's going on, but we were sitting pretty. But we are not. Oh, we're back. We're back. You probably experienced some level of buffering. Okay, we just dropped to shit there for a second. Hopefully, it's all good now. But yeah, as I was, maybe it was the mention of Euros. They were just like, oh, don't chat about that. I've just realised with the 9 PM kickoff games, what's going to happen with my streaming? I might have to do late streams, because if it's a 9 PM kickoff, I won't start till like 11 PM. We'll do late streams like into the night. Okay. Port Talbot. The youth candidates beat our original under 19s 5-2. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're gonna sign these boys. So what you do is you do keep history. We're gonna go through and keep the history on all of these boys. Robert Carroll. There's some good names. These are very Welsh names. Like, there's lots of Marshes, lots of Shepherds, Jones, Thomases, Prices, Pritchards, Sampsons, Evans, Jenkins, Thomas again there. I think we've got 3 Thomases, and then what you do is you do nickname, and we've got to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because we're on our 5th Welsh Cup. It's gonna be funny when we do like our 7th or 8th team, and it's just this ridiculously long like strict asterisk, and everyone's gonna be like, what is that? Like, what does that mean? But it just means that, so when I see them move on to different clubs and they pop up in different areas, I can instantly recognize them as a former player of mine, which is pretty cool, I think. 5, there we go. Shepherd, John Marsh. There we go. Greetings, I still play FM in 2016. Yeah, 2272. Sorry, Mr. Nino. Are you going for the world record too? Oh my God, I've got someone else to compete with. What? How are you in 2272? Oh my God, mate. Fair play, fair play. Who are you managing? Oh my God, I've got someone to compete with now. Oh God. It's gonna be a race now. I'm so far behind already. I'm 30 years behind you, mate. I'm playing nothing but this now. Oh God. How? You're even. I'm on FM 15, so you're like a year later than me, and you're 30 years ahead. That's like 260 years. I think I'm at 225 at the moment. That's crazy, mate. Fair play. Yeah, who are you managing? Are you actually going for the world record? Because like that's what I'm trying to do, and it's not gonna go. It's if I have to compete with you as well. Yeah, not playing for the record though, mate. You're close. Well, you're 70 years off of it. You're 70 years off the record, fella. So you could, if you wanted to. We could start doing a battle, mate. Could start doing like a race. Who can get to the record first? You've got quite a head start, to be honest. But that is some impressive record. To be fair, I reckon there's lots of people out here that have really long saves that just don't like. Well, I assume you just don't buy the new ones, do you? And just keep playing the old one. Like this is what I initially did with FM15, is that I just didn't like them as much and really liked my save that I was doing, so I kept playing it. But fair play, mate. Fair play. Yeah, who are you managing at the moment? Are you in the Premier League? I'm in Wales at the moment. I'm in the Welsh Premier League because I'm trying to transform it into it is already a powerhouse, but trying to get 100,000 seater stadiums everywhere. Which is, I've got 200,000s at the moment and a couple 60,000s. So we're on the way. We're on the way. Oh, okay, that's just popped up. Where is it? I need to wait for it to pop in my chat so I can actually read it. Dylan Thomas. Okay, that's all the place side. Just love the game so much. Manchester United. Yes, I managed to say up front. Oh, fair play, mate. Fair play. So you're sort of all over the place. That's cool. You're like, your page of records must be like insanely long because they have like Serie A's, Bundesligas, all over. Is it just sort of the major nations? Have you done any small nations like Wales? Like I've stayed in Wales the entire time, which is cool because it's sort of like all I have the major 5 nations loaded, but it means like I don't have any influence on them. So like they just sort of develop on their own, and like random stuff happens. Like I'll show you. Hold on. If we go to the Welsh Premier League and go to the European, at the moment England's terrible. They're the Premier League, but Derby are top of the league at the moment. Like if you look at the league, like City are getting relegated, Man United are in League One. Like it's cool because I haven't touched it at all. So it just sort of develops all this like entire ecosystem on its own. You're pretty good, Harold Conrad. Okay, that's amazing, mate. That really is amazing. That's very very cool. Dude, have you okay? Got all FMs from 2011. 15 and 6. Yeah, no, mate. I completely. I'm the same with you. I think 16 I didn't like that much, which is why I stayed on 15. I think, or because I had this really big save, but I feel like it was very, very good back in, like, I don't know, 13 to 16 era was, like, really, really good FM. And then from, like, 17 to 19, it was really poor. There was some, like, they didn't really, like, it was some really bad installments, I think. But I feel like 20 was good. 21 is good. I'm actually playing FM 21. Which is actually, like, I feel like they've made a lot of improvements to it. I just wish, like, when you play the old ones, you wish those, like, new installments or new features were on your old ones, like dynamic rivalries. I don't have that on this. This would be amazing to have dynamic rivalries. But, yeah. That's it. That's awesome, man. That really is cool. Have you posted it anywhere, or is it just sort of just play it offline? Don't really mention it at all. I didn't mention this at all until I was like, I'm gonna make a YouTube Twitch series of trying to beat the world record, because I know it used to be the world record was 200. No, it was like 158 years set by that guy who did Fiorentina back in the day. Hold on, I've got it. Do I have a standout regen? I have quite a few standout regens. Yeah. Oh, the most recent one I've had, this guy called Florentino. He came through our youth intake at my old club, and he has 1,080, like 1,180 goals in 756 games, and I think he got 2,000 games in total. At one point, he'd scored 65 in 32 league games. He was incredible. This dude was. I didn't like make sure he played every game because a lot of the time I sort of rotate loads. But this dude was amazing. He was very good. I had who else? Raphael Dupont. Yeah, he was very good. This guy's very good. This guy also came through my youth intake. He was dubbed. You know when they have the new like could be the next blah blah blah. He was the next Eden Hazard. He was very good for me. He also managed England after. He was my assistant manager, my reserves assistant manager, and England manager at the same time, which I don't understand at all. But I've had so many players that, like, who else was very good? If I look at World Player of the Year, I can there's so many players at the moment. Like you have so many like random regens you remember. Let's see. There was a few that won. Yeah, Jean-Luc Meridew is very good. He's actually still playing, but he's at my old club now because I've moved to my 5th side now. So like I've got a 100,000 seater stadium with Hav West. Now I've moved. Like this is my first season at my 5th Welsh club. This guy, he's amazing. He's very very good. Like I don't think I've realized how good he is. Like he's pretty cool. Oh god, I'm not responding. I get that a lot. Do you have that a lot in your save where like you click on like the club and it takes so long to load all the history that it like pauses for a while? But he's very very good. Mathalai was very good. Yeah, Florentino won World Player of the Year a lot. any player with like little, oh yeah, Michele Colombo was very good. Who else did I have? Yeah, he's good. Danny Hoekstra was very good. I had a Spanish, also another Spanish striker. Oh yeah, Nicola Telegrafo. He was very good. He won like 7 or 8 World Player of the Years. Like, he was very, very good. Yeah, he's retired now, but 378 games, 434 games, 378 goals is very good. Oh yeah, there was, who else is it? Yeah, Dimitri Zonganin. I had a Tunisian striker, Yusuf Zalani. He's got one of the best goal-scoring international records I've ever seen. 220 goals for Tunisia in 162 games. I had him when I was at Port Talbot, and he did pretty well for me. And then I sold him on to Auxerre, but that's the most goals I've seen internationally ever. So that was very, very good. But yeah, there was. I've actually got like, because the world record stuff, here it is. Where is it? There. So 154 was the guy with Fiorentina. Then Seb Keenan broke it with 170 seasons. Then Mikhail Leniak beat it with 221. I think this was 2019. And then it got broken by Sepp Hedl, literally like late 2019 with 333. So I was claiming, these are all my records with all the different teams, like what happened. But I was sitting there going, oh, I've got the second longest save in known FM. I now know I've got the third longest save because you, Mr. Nino, have a longer save than me. That's very cool though. Do you have any really standout regens you have? What's your Twitter? I need to follow you. You need to start posting all of your regens, mate. Like that'd be really cool. Just to see someone else that has like such a long save going. But yeah, that's awesome, man. I've never expected that. Never expected that. Okay, let's actually get to our next thing. We're playing our former team now, who we've literally just resigned from, so they're gonna absolutely smash us. It's kind of like being in, like, you know, how the Bundesliga is at the moment with Bayern just being absolutely dominant at the top. It's like having like 4 of those teams in our division. And we are not one of those at the moment. Yeah, he's pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, at the moment we're 5th at the moment, but that's our old club. We started with Afon Lido, went to Port Talbot, went to Pennybont, and then now Haverford. So yeah, it's okay. Let's continue on. I love the stories these regens make. Yeah, no. All my standout regens through the years. Yeah. Yeah, honestly. Like, that is why I play. Like, just having all of these random players like do these incredible things. Like, it is, and just seeing like how far you'll go and what's gonna be new in the future. I think that's like the amazing. Like, that striker I showed you, the Spanish one, when he got, I think my old Spanish striker had the record for the most like league goals in a season. It was like 54, and I was like, this new striker, can he beat the record? Can he get 55? And he got 55 one year. So cool to see someone go off and save. I thought I was alone. Yeah, mate, I thought I was alone too. You should stop making some videos on it, mate. Make some YouTube videos, or like do some Twitter stuff of it, man. Like follow my Twitter so I can follow you back, mate. Because that is it's so cool seeing someone else that has this like level of dedication. Oh, how many hours on Steam do you have for FM16? Because I want to know. Because at the moment, what am I on at the moment? I'm on 8,597 hours on FM15. And I think in this save it's like 227 days or something like that. So it's a long time. It's a long time. It's it's funny. It got progressively worse from FM13. Like, I think, hold on, let me check. Okay, yeah, Oh, is that working? There we go. Can I see how much I got on FM13? Yeah, FM13 was 1,800. Then FM14 was 3,200. Then 8,500. FM16 was 581. So probably a lot less than you. Yes, Cabo. He's on YouTube at the moment. He's on YouTube because I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, Mr. Nino. So you can come join in the Twitch if you want as well, because we got other people in the Twitch, because I'm just doing both. Let's see. Oh, I'm saving. Oh, that's a good thing. What am I doing? I need to go to that. Oh god, I don't want to start listening to myself. I'm trying to get my own stream up. There we go. That's weird. Okay. Oh, the save's nearly finished now. That's good. It's annoying. Okay. The saves take so long in this in this save now. The save file must be huge. It's ridiculous. Oh, have you got any also after once you check your Steam hours? Have you got any stadiums named after you? I think I've had quite a few. I've had quite a few sort of more parks, more arenas, those sort of things. Let's see. Nathan Brown injured. Okay, the rest of my youth players signing in contracts. You're good. Marco Hahn, 14. Very good. Can I approach the sign? Ooh. Do you want to join? Oh my goodness, he does. I don't think I can get. That's not too much compensation. I'll just add him to the shortlist for now. Although the annoying thing is the add to shortlist button only adds them for like a month or something. Unless we can just continue like this. Okay. We've got to have it for West Up actually now, don't we? Oh god, we're going to seem to get battered. Bericum Chelsea. I wish you could like add on stuff once the save has started. Like add in, because I want to add in a second Welsh League division, because we've only got one division. So it causes it a bit of issues. Oh, Phyllis isn't happy. Phyllis! I'll tell you, I'll start you more, mate. I'll tell you, I'll start you more. Okay. Let's see. Oh god, we're not responding again. Okay. It's funny how this FM15 200-year save actually runs faster a lot of the time than FM21, which is insane to me. Okay, Mechia. Maybe Madsen can start there. He was played well last game. Rasmussen on the right wing again. Chazumas and Gazdic in the middle. Let's go. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Let's see. Oh god, did something break? I think YouTube should be fine. Okay. There we go. Keep it going. Okay, here we go. Oh, playing a 4-2-3-1. Deep lying forward. Danny Jones up there. They've gone full strength, unfortunately. They do have one player that's not mine. Aldo Terzi, a new signing. Millican Paisley's on the bench. They got... Okay. Let's see. I'm upset that they only had 3 players in their youth intake. I don't understand why they had so few in their youth intake. Like, everyone else got a lot, but he didn't. Well, they didn't, and they've got the Puerto Rico owner, so that would be like the coolest one. FM16, 2,600 hours. Ah, okay, offline. Oh, fair enough. I thought it'd be a lot more. That's. I was gonna say, are you playing the game now? If you go to your game status, it tells you like how many in-game days you've played. But fair play. Yeah, no, but Previous question. Have you got a stadium named after you yet? That is the big question. Let's sit on counter structure. I nearly forgot. I'm too distracted. Oh, Meridu's injured. The boy I showed you, he's already injured. That's good. Get him off the pitch. Get the World Player of the Year off the pitch. Just kick him. Kick him. Okay, that's... Who are Aberystwyth playing? They're not playing anyone yet, but they play later on. Okay. Okay, they've given the ball straight back to us. Thank God for that. 2,200. That's quite low, to be honest. I don't know if it does affect it. I got 3 to 4 stadiums. Hey, that's good. That's cool. Yeah, I've got 4 currently. Oh my God, what a save, Watts. What a save. Hey, I've got, I think, 3 more arenas. Oh my God, what a save again. 3 more arenas and 1 more park. But I've got like a bunch of other ones that were made before. Like, I had like one 60,000 seater more park, but then that was upgraded to the more arena that was 100,000 seater. So I think I've got like at least 5 or 6 stadiums in total named after me, which is pretty cool. I did have one that was named after a player, which was cool. And I've had one named after one of my own regens. Like he went to Luton and then became a legend at Luton and they named the stadium after him. So it's called like Luke Price Park, which is really cool. So I like seeing like the new ones. Let me check the in-game hours then, because I don't think it counts them offline. Yeah, maybe. It's like you go to like game status and then it tells you like in-game time or something. And I think mine's at like 270 hours or something like that. But things can fuck it up if you've changed computers and all that. Like I know my Hall of Fame date is a bit weird because I moved it from one save file to another at one point. Hopefully that doesn't affect it. Oh my goodness, we are hanging in there. Wow, named after your region. Yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool. It's I like looking. Oh, keeper's injured. Oh my days! After all of his incredible saves, our actual keeper got injured. Oh my days. We're 0-0 at half time. Yeah, I think if I like, it's cool just looking at like I think there's Wenger Park. There's the Lampard Arena. There's one, I think, Bayern Munich stadium's called like the Halilovic Arena, which is named after a manager they had who won. Like he was like the Sir Alex Ferguson of Bayern Munich, and it's like 110,000 seater. That's really cool. I just like looking through all the new stadiums there are. It's annoying when there's like a boring one when it's just like the name, like it's like the TNS Stadium or something like that, or like it's like the Middlesbrough Stadium. Go on, we are actually holding our own here, which is ridiculous. Maybe it's the new manager. Maybe they're settling in. They're playing 4-3-3 now, which is actually cheating. FM15 4-3-3 is just a cheat code because it's so overpowered. And teams do that a lot against me now. They just sort of switch halfway. We might have to switch to that. Yeah, look at that. Straight through. The defenders, the AI defense can't handle it. Look at that. Straight up, 3 minutes in, we're going to have to switch to our own 4-3-3. I literally have one just for situations like this when the AI switches to it, or I really need a goal. It's so broken. We held that for 45 minutes and then 3 minutes into 4-3-3. And we're... Did you ever retire yourself? When I got to 80 plus years, I retire. Oh, no. No, genuinely, I've just kept the same manager the entire time. I don't retire at all. What happens is you get to 100 and then you're... Lads, please. Lads, why have we thrown this game away? You get to 100 and then you like your age resets to like 75. 273 days. Fair play, mate. Fair play. That is, yeah, that's a bit more recognizable. I can't believe we've just done that. 273 days. How much is that? That's a bit closer. 273 times 24. 6,552. Yeah, that's more what your hours are, to be fair. Oh, good save, Smith, but it's not going well for us. I'll show you my manager at the moment. After this game, it's time for this. It's time of the stream. 4. Oh no, Kabuo. We're having a nice discussion about long-term FM save. It's not time for music. Oh god. Come on, lads. Let's try and get a goal back. We've thrown this game away in the first sort of 10 minutes of this second half. Trick. Come on, lad. zoom S. Okay, hold on. We'll just... If I can go to my profile. Here we go. So, I think it just keeps resetting, really. Like, you must have, like, the Hall of Fame must just be loads... just be loads of your manager. So yeah, his date of birth's been moved to 2165. So it just says I'm 75 and I'm born on 2165, which is really weird. And obviously I've managed from that long, but just full managerial career. If I can go to job history, and it's just, it takes a while to load, but it's just full. Like, look at that. Fully for more DSMR service. How we're doing? Oh god. Auto. I think it's auto suggest potentially. Meeting and. If I go to, where is it? Hall of Fame. I'm very much at the top. 185 domestic divisions. I think this isn't even all of it. Like, because I definitely had like 60 wins with Afan Lido, and it got corrupted or something. I don't know. But yeah, so you just keep resetting your age. It's weird. I don't know. Rasmussen, oh, nearly a chance for us there. Nearly a chance. We've played well in this game. We've showed Haverfordwest how to play, but they just sort of had to resort to 4-3-3 to beat us. And I wishes to the family, so I appreciate the rest soon. So join Philippine on. Well then, 5 minutes to go. Can we get a goal? Stoyanov. Oh, go on, fella. Good child. Oh, Rasmussen, please, someone. Oh, come on. We've had a few we're playing well. We're playing better, but it's another loss, unfortunately, against these sides who are just too good. How many managers have you had then, Mr. Nino? Like, are you on your like 4th manager at this point? I mean, it must be pretty cool though. Just like when you get tired, just retire and go to a new one. 3-3 in that game. That was unlucky, boys. That was an unlucky result. That was much better than we played before. Hopefully Matt Watts isn't injured for too long, because that's, who would have thought the main goalkeeper's injured. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully ABBA also lose, so they don't jump us into 5th position. Up, and I've been trying again and still has the wrong thing, so. 3rd manager. Oh, okay. Fair play. Fair play. What would you say is your like best achievement in the save? I think mine was initially, it was like actually winning the Champions League with a Welsh team. All Hall of Fame. Yeah, I can imagine. It must be all like the top 3 is just all you. But I won the Champions League with only signing Welsh players and youth intake players at my 3rd club. So I think that was probably my biggest achievement after the original, like actually just winning the Champions League with a Welsh club. Have to wait a bit more to come down to your content and help them out too. Fucking El Cabuo. Oh, okay, we got Afan Lido next away. They're 4th. Oh, I think they're definitely a lot better quality than we are. We only got, I don't know how many games we got left. Like 4 games in the league left, and then the semi-final versus Haverfordwest. Not the worst. It's not too much. And then we got summer off season or playoffs if we drop down to 6th. The Aberystwyth game is the big one. That's the really important game. Hold on. Yeah, we got 4 games left in the league. Yeah, Afan Lido, Port Talbot. Those basically all 3 of these games are going to be losses. This is the game we need to win. Because of the whole, the Welsh league is weird and it splits. So then the top, like you do 22 games. And then you have to play all of these, like the top 6 another 2 times. That must have been your most fulfilling trip. Yes, it really was. It was difficult. The Welsh only was really difficult. Thankfully, I found 2 like Welsh wonder kids that came through Swansea at like the same time, and they were like, I was playing Strikerless at that point, and they like just carried me completely, like just absolutely carried me. Hold on, I'll try and find them. I think one was called Sean Waters and Lloyd Lewis. It's crazy how I can still remember them, and they were like 100 years ago at this point. If I go to, is it awards? Award winners. Gary Neville tactical shotgun and whisper at the workspace. What? Here we go. Where is it? Richard Stevenson was very good as well. He was a good regen. There's another Jordan Trick. Yeah, Lloyd Lewis. Here we go. Here's the era of dominance from Lloyd Lewis and Sean Waters at my club. So they were both playing attacking midfielder. Look at Sean Waters, 43 goals, 53 appearances, and 29 assists. And then Lloyd Lewis won it for like 6-7 years in a row. Then Sean Waters won it another 3 years. Then Lloyd Lewis, then Sean. They were just sort of trading at this point. Lloyd Lewis definitely got the better of him. But yeah, that was very, very good. And then we went to Josh Pearson, who was a very good youth player as well. But yeah, that was something. Okay. Okay, 7 days to the next game. I think the longest bit now is just the wait between games, because it takes a long time to continue sometimes, especially because I've got so many leagues loaded. Well, I've got the Welsh League and the 5 major leagues, but it still adds a little bit of like waiting time to it. Okay, here we go. Scott James. Oh, it's sad we've only. I thought we had him on loan, but we don't actually. We have full time. Up for me, but I'm not hiring for the next couple 44k. I need 7th to the weekend. And wow, Cabio, it's more incoherent this time, I think. Have you had Mr. New? Have you had any crazy World Cup winners in your save yet? Because I've had quite a few weird ones. England won it, which is crazy. That's definitely a crazy one. It's cool watching it now, but I think I had Slovenia win it in 2058. That was pretty cool. Turkey also had Denmark win it. We had Paraguay beat England in the final, and then England were going for the three-peat. We had an all South America final with Chile, Ecuador. It's Serbia most recently, but then it was France and then England who beat Ecuador in the final. So it's been we've had a few interesting, mostly like Denmark, Slovenia, and Paraguay. I'd say the top 3 crazy ones. Every World Cup, I'm just waiting to be like, come on, let's see some upsets. Like I want to see the small teams win. Oh my god, that is a suggestion and a half, Cabuo. On shocked face times 8 has. Okay. Oh, ABBA won. No, they beat Athleto. Oh, they leapfrog us into 5th. We're back down into the playoffs positions for Europe next year. Damn it, ABBA. Oh, we need to beat them now. It's a must-win game. Kindly send the following details for me as soon as in your account to make payment as I. That one's pretty coherent. That one was that seems like just pulled out of an actual email. Okay, Luis Alvarado. Oh, I wanted to sign. Yeah, this Luis Alvarado. He's Puerto Rican. He's Italian Puerto Rican. I remember that. Hold on. Was that because their tycoon owner was Puerto Rican at the time? I remember this dude because I wanted to sign him, but he was really expensive. It looks like he's representing Italy, unfortunately. But hold on. Let's see. Wales came 3rd, I think, once in one World Cup. I could never get them to win it. Luis Alvarado. He's got 42 caps. Yeah, look, he's Puerto Rican. He came through the strongest. Are they actually just the Puerto Rican team? I don't know. They're not in a league. I assume they must be. No, then Bolivia. It's very odd. Genoa. Did they have a different owner? First thing you want is a good one to help with your group of a few 44k or more if I stay. No major World Cup upsets me. Oh, Uruguay in 2074. Okay, fair enough. That sucks. There's no shocks. The shocks are crazy. It was just seeing Paraguay beat England to prevent the three-peat. I was like, oh my days. Like, there's been a few weird ones in the Euros, I think, as well. I need to try and not find the Euros, but we're currently not responding at the moment because it does it a lot. Does it take a long time to load clubs? Oh my god, Cabu, what is that? That is high 6'79" out. That is just the robot's taken over there, mate. The robot has taken over completely. Staff, are they still? He's Qatari at the moment. Did they have? Let's look at landmarks. Did they have a new? Oh, they have a new tycoon. Go to finance. Marco Heller, Enrique Carmona. They've had 2 tycoons take over. My goodness. Do they have any players in there under 18 that are Qatari? They do. That's cool. Mattia Marangon. He's not that good. We could scout both of them just to see. That's cool. Let's go to the European Championship. Is it called the European Championship? No, that's the European Championship Cup. I always don't know. European Championship qualifying. European Football Championship. That's what it's called. Ukraine won it recently. Holland, the most recent. Russia, England won it back-to-back. Euros is a bit less interesting. Turkey, Sweden in 2056 and Slovenia in 2044 were the big ones there. Scotland, Sweden, Switzerland, Croatia won the Euros. That's cool. That's similar to me. That's similar to me. I have Slovenia, Sweden, Switzerland is pretty cool. But Euros have been quite boring. Ukraine there, but Holland, lots of Spain, Germany, France, and Italy. Yeah, Sweden, Russia. That's a final now. Sweden versus Russia. Oh, that's cool. Croatia lost it in 2016. Denmark lost in 2040. It's weird though. It's funny because obviously I put new stipulations in. So for this club at the moment, what I'm doing is like every year I look at the top 15 nations by like world ranking, and then I refuse to sign anyone for that year from that nation. So these are the nations here. So I can't sign anyone from England, Netherlands, France, Brazil, Russia. But as you can see, Germany and Belgium were ranked like 22nd and 20th on it. So I was like, what? It was so weird. And now, like, if we look at the world, like, they change so often. Like, I just take the one at the start. But, like, Albania are ranked 3rd in the world at the moment for some reason. And, like, Wales are out. Belgium are down here all the way completely. Scotland, who were 15th, are now 28th ranking. I want to look at Albania's squad. Like, maybe I should try and sign some players before I switch to the next year. Do they have anyone good? Mergim Shala. It's very odd. Makes it more challenging. Exactly. Yeah. Like it because my first two nations, I kind of just signed anyone, whoever I wanted. So then obviously in my third I did the Welsh only. And then my fourth club, I did free transfers only until I win the Champions League. And now I'm doing no major nations, and then it will change each year. And hopefully will mean I've got some like really cool nationalities. Like if I look at my squad at the moment, this is obviously first season still, so I don't have any money. I have no money at all. Oh god, I've been trawling the free transfer market. I've got Danish, Swedish. Lots of Serbs. Serbians are so good. Greek, more Danish, more Serbs. I think I've got a Bulgarian winger, Albanian right winger. Like hopefully it'll make me use all those obscure nations a bit more, rather than just like England, Italy, France, Germany. Although Germany aren't counted this time. But yeah, I've clicked on another something and it's taking ages. There we go. Barry. Anyone good? There's the Germans. The Germans are, I think they have some of the best regens in FM15. Like, it's ridiculous how good they are. And they always come through like 14 to 15 as well. But they also like want loads. Oh, consortium planning Goit's takeover. We'll probably have a takeover because our finances are not looking good. 5 million in debt. 8 million predicted. We are definitely going to be in for a takeover at some point. Hopefully they don't sack me. I haven't been sacked yet, but a takeover sack would hurt a lot. There's a lot of really good players from Germany. Yeah, I rarely have players from those nations. Oh, I have to tell you, I found a player who was San Marinese. He was Alessandro Pelliacini. Oh, this guy was incredible. Here we go. Alessandro Pelliacini. This dude came through my fucking... I never even managed him. He was purely AI managed. Sam Marinese, 93 appearances, 35 goals. He played for Afenlido and Aberystwyth. I think he won World Player of the Year. Did he? He won Welsh Player of the Year, Champions League Best Player, Champions League Golden Boot, top goal scorer of the Welsh League on 5 occasions. He was World Player of the Year runner-up. He was incredible, and he was just like a San Marino player. He had like 47 goals in the league at one point. He's insane. I was like, oh my days. Got sacked in 2015. Oh no. It does hurt. It really does hurt when you get sacked. Yeah, Sam Marinese, he's incredible. I remember I got yeah, what a player. I know the fact I didn't even touch him. I didn't manage him. I didn't train him. He just like suddenly one of the other clubs bid like 40 million. I was like, who's this kid? I'm like, oh my god, he's from San Marino. They didn't really do much anyway. They only got they've actually got a few wins, San Marino. They didn't do any actually get to a major tournament or anything, but I was like, that's incredible. Kidney said dear Cabuo. But I remember, I think FM 14, I managed Charlton, and I was like, I think I was like in the championship, I was like in the playoff spots, and we had a takeover, and they sacked me after the takeover because I was like, they wanted their own man in, and I was like, are you kidding? And so I went to Oldham in like League 2 or something, and then I worked my way back up, and by the time we were in the Premier League with Oldham, Charlton had got relegated 3 times in a row to the Vanarama Conference. So I was like, this is pure karma. Like, they offered me the job like multiple times, and I was like, nope, I'm not joining. Like, I will not go back to you. You sacked me. That was my first ever sacking on FM, and I was so pissed. I've got sacked like I think I got sacked twice in FM21, both international jobs. I got sacked by Senegal for coming in the quarterfinals in the African Cup of Nations. I got sacked by Germany for losing in the quarterfinals in the World Cup. So those are my like international sackings. It's all based on that. But I'm about to go into Brazil into the World Cup on my YouTube save, so that should be interesting because we're the best ranked nation in the world. So if I don't win the World Cup, I'm going to get sacked again, which was going to suck. But yeah, the one thing I wish though they add on it, you can probably hear my dog drinking water in the background. She decides to drink water like a little kid and will just spend like half a minute constantly drinking. I don't understand how I think we've timed it, and it was like 48 seconds of constant drinking. Like she's still going now, which is crazy. And I've completely lost my train of thought of where I was actually at. Yeah, World Cup, I think so, something like that. Oh god, good luck in the World Cup. Yeah, World Cup is just such a like just luck based thing. It really is. Like sometimes you can just get through it, and then other times it's just like, nah, you're gonna go out on penalties to a team they've had one shot, you've had like 70, and you can't do anything about it. Or I've gone out on penalties twice, I think, in World Cups or in major tournaments. I did win the Copa America with Brazil, which was cool, but Copa America is pretty easy when you're a Brazilian side who's very, very good. Philip Witzel. There we go. He's not there. There's a lot of good German players. But okay, we got Affenlido up next. Let's see what we can do against them. Yeah, it's luck based. It's not like clubs. Yeah, exactly. The skill with international management is choosing the right team to manage, because after, should I make Cabu out of context? You should, Cabu. Yes, you should, mate. You should make a Cabu out of context account and then just do that on YouTube. Yes, that'd be funny. Just put clips of me just responding or chatting to it, or like replying to it with little screenshots of your comments. But yeah, like you have to. I feel like with national team choosing, you need to look at your players, but also look at the youth team and go, okay, 4 years from now, like if you've just finished the World Cup, who's going to be in this team still, and who's going to be coming up? Like when I got sacked from Germany, there was like Brazil, Portugal, Spain. I think England offered me like loads of international like jobs were available and offered me jobs, and you have to sort of choose the one that is appropriate. True, that's the fun of the World Cup, the selection ball. Yeah, exactly. And trying to convince players to join your nation. I think once I win the World Cup, because I want to win the World Cup for the achievement, I want to move to a smaller nation and like try and do well with them, like try and build it up and stuff, and then like try and convince players to switch nationalities and stuff. We've had 3 players called up to the Welsh team. That's cool. Goodchild, Rowlands, and Watts, and then under 21s. I think Scott James should probably get called up to the Welsh team, but there we go. Yeah, it's cool. I never did international management until like FM21 really. Like on this save I was like manager of the Spain national team for like 6 months and then got bought and left, and I was like nah. But in FM21 I think it's a bit more engaging, and I'm doing it because I'm trying to get all the achievements. So I'm like, I have to win the World Cup to get the achievement for there. So it sort of forces me to do it. So I think I started at Senegal, moved to the Ivory Coast for like 3 months, and then the Netherlands offered me the job, and then I went to Germany. Germany? Was it no, it wasn't Germany. I went to the Netherlands, and then where was it? I've completely forgot. I was at the Netherlands at one point. Who was my other European team? Belgium. I was at Belgium, and then I went to the Netherlands. And now I'm in Brazil. And then after Brazil, I want to just, I don't know, go to some small, like go to Albania or something and try and like do bits with them in the World Cup. Do a crazy World Cup run. Or just England, maybe, just for the patriotism. I had another save, actually, like a 10th division English save. And England won the 2022 World Cup in Qatar with Tony Mowbray as the manager. In-game, he got sacked as Blackburn manager, got the England job, and then won the World Cup with them. Baffling. Absolutely baffling. I have no idea how, but he did it somehow. I was like, is that what we have to do to win the World Cup? Like, some sort of crazy... Okay, Carmarthen and Rhyl have both been relegated this week. Yeah, they were pretty poor. They've only won 1 game all year, and that was versus each other. Oof. Big oof for those two. So now we'll see who can come up to replace those two. They were the ones that came up this year. So 2001 to go back down. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was just like, Tony fucking Mowbray is the manager of the England national team. It was the fact that save. My intention was like, I'm only going to sign English players. I'm going to start in Division 10, work my way up, and then I'm going to win the World Cup with an England team. They've already won the World Cup. I don't need to do this. Like it's been broken. The drought has been broken. They won the World Cup. Okay, Haverfordwest win, Goitra win, Tom Pentra and TNS win. So it's funny. Tom Pentra now have more points than me because of this split. Because they're playing these sides again. Well, I'm playing these sides. So I just keep losing. Like Tom Pentra have more points than both 5th and 6th at the moment, which is quite funny. And Haverfordwest. Literally, Al-Malal came in to Haverfordwest and has already won the league. Fair play. Port Talbot sacked their manager as well. I wonder if they'll offer me the job. Be interesting. But yeah, it's FM throws up some funny stuff. I think that's part of like why I just want to play it all the time, because it's just so you can't predict half the stuff that happens in this game. Like it's so cool. I do want to. The only problem with these Welsh teams is that I can't get their kits. Like I would definitely get a kit, like the original Afan Lido kit with certain players' names on the back. I'd spend too much money, honestly, doing it. But yeah, I think Afan Lido are actually like the 2nd division in Wales now. But I tried to contact them before to get a player on the name on the back of it, because I was trying to win the Welsh, like the Champions League with them from like FM12. Like every year I'd do a save with the Welsh team, but it just wouldn't work. And then finally FM15 it worked. Like I think it's on my YouTube account. I've actually got the video of me winning the first ever Champions League. It's like 7 years old now. I was like 16 at the time or something like that. Like it was I had the suit on and everything. It was professional stuff. But now it's just like Champions Leagues are nothing once you get big enough. Because our reputation's so high. Okay, this is a long break between games. Oh god, everyone's getting unhappy with me again. Also, one of the cool things in FM15 is you can just tell people to shut up once you're a World Cup manager, and they just sort of believe you. Weber, you're leaving, mate. You're leaving at the end of this year. No, you're not leaving at the end of this year. I've transfer listed you already, mate. So don't know what you're doing here. The suit classic, mate. I had to do it. I was like, I'm recording it. I did like pre-match interviews and stuff. I think it's like it's on my channel. It's called like Champions League final versus Inter Milan. I did like, you know, the little stats they do before the game, like like each team's run to the final and like how much our team was bought for, because we were playing Inter Milan and their team obviously was so expensive, and ours was just like nothing. Yeah, it was very good. It was the final. I was in bits. It was because I was still at my parents' house. I was recording at like 2 a.m. in the morning and trying to be quiet, but I was like, I've just won the Champions League with a Welsh team for the first time ever. I've been spent like 3 years trying to do it. Okay, let's see what they want us to play. Daniel House they want us playing. Okay, Trick, I play Madsen again. Madsen was good. Mallet, Brueggemann, Shabba's coming back from injury slowly. Rygaard's going to be injured for a long time. Rollins. I think we play Rollins against Phyllis. Oh, no. Phyllis is actually looking quite good there. We got 3 fantastic centre-backs. I hope we're training them to be right-backs and left-backs. Yeah, we're training you to be a right-back. Ramage, are we training you to be a left-back? And then Rollins, what are we training you to be? Oh, shit, we haven't even been training you to play anything. You can be a right-back. As long as that happens, you can make them play anywhere. Okay, they're going 4-2-3-1 again. Let's. We are away though, so it's going to go badly. They've got Boisson, Bajano, Capan, Roger. It's funny because you get to know, like, especially when you play in the same league over and over, you get to know like all the other players from your own league, which is cool. And when they like transfer to different teams and stuff. Like I remember players from other teams, which is crazy. Which I really shouldn't remember other regens from players I've never even managed before. Like it's a bit too far at that point, isn't it? Okay, let's. Oh come on, not first minute, lads. Let's try and not lose it in the first minute here. Van der Heuvel, Benoit Roger, Van der Heuvel, Capan. Oh. Phyllis, fantastic challenge. Yeah, it's so bad because it was funny because no one knows about like my FM obsession until I tell them about, oh my god, good shot. Oh, because especially when I first played, like in college, I was playing it like every day. Like I'd get home and I'd play it, and no one knew I was doing it, and then I sort of mentioned it, and then they'll go, oh, hold on, and they like worked out it was like 30% of that year was spent playing FM, and I'm like, yeah, slight addiction to it, but you don't know about it until I tell you, so I can keep up the front that it's not negatively affecting me. Like I still did well in school and had like friendships and all that. I'm not a complete hermit. So I was like, it's like for anything to be addicted to, Football Manager is not the worst thing. But it also does cause issues when I'm trying to like actually remember like real life football people, because I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember him at like a different club, and I'll be like, oh no, that's actually my Football Manager knowledge because he moved there in my save, not actually in real life. Exactly the same with me. Yeah, it's like you don't know my addiction until I let you know it. But oh, go on. Oh, it's so close. Have you been do you watch Football Manager content at all, like on YouTube or Twitch that much? Because there's been, have you heard of the FM Streamer Showdown at all on Twitch, which is like started up by the big FM YouTubers and streamers? Because that is really cool. Like I want to get into that eventually. That would be something else. Go on, lads. We're playing all right here, but it's well, we've had 3 clear-cut chances apparently. What? Where did they come from? Was that just when it was like at the keeper in that corner there? Okay, Ruiz goes wide. I don't know how we got 3 clear-cut chances. Bajano goes over. I think we're playing better. We are playing better against these bigger sides, but 20 minutes in, they're getting a lot of chances. Trick. Okay. Let's see. Van der Heuvel, Boyzone, former player. But yeah, no, FM Stream Showdown is really cool. Like they do like the whole draft thing, and then they play each other. Like that is, I think like 200,000 views over one weekend. Like that's insane levels of like exposure for Football Manager, which is really cool. They got like sponsored by KFC and everything. Like that's awesome. So eventually I want to be on that, and I'll be like, I'll be the guy that just doesn't play the FM, like the new FMs. I'm like, I know FM 15, and I'm trying a world record, and that's all I know. Okay, come on, boys. Roger, Heuvel. Oh, they've scored. No, didn't hear about that. I used to watch Work the Space and Lelujo. Oh, fair play, mate. Yeah, no, Work the Space and Lelujo are in it. I think Lelujo, he's like the baddie in it, because he's won the Streamer Showdown like 7 times now, or 6 times I think it is. Like they do like a draft, obviously, so they'll be like, okay, we're only signing like Premier League and Serie A players, and there's like 9 of them. They do the draft on one day. On the Saturday they have like a league where everyone plays each other, and then on the Sunday is the knockout tournament, and then whoever wins it is the Streamer Showdown champion. You should be on there. I'll be happy. Yeah, I have to be a bit bigger, I think, because Lelujo and like Work the Space have like 100,000 subscribers and stuff, and I've got like 60. Or no, 460 from my old time. Oh, 2-0. God damn it. I'm very small, and I only have like 2 viewers on Twitch, while they have like thousands. So eventually we'll get there. Eventually, but it's the content. It's like Dr. Benji sorted it all. Like it's so cool. It's such a cool idea, and makes like, because FM like lacks that sort of online multiplayerness to it. But yeah, remember me when you're famous. I will, Kabuo. I will. I remember out of context, Kabuo. You'll get. Oh, thank you, mate. I appreciate that. I think last Streamer Showdown it was Lelujo versus Second Yellow Card. If you watched him, and I think the first Dr. Benji. Yeah, he's the one that like organizes it all. He's very funny, to be fair. He knows like the creative side and like what the production stuff. But I think like Second Yellow Card versus Lelujo, the first game was crazy. Like I think Second Yellow Card was like 3-0 down, had a man sent off, brought it back to 3-3, and then it like won the first like 5-4 or something. There's been like storylines and stuff. You should check it out. I think it's every end of month weekend on Twitch. So I assume this month it will be like the 26th, 27th of June, unless they take it off for the Euros. But I think that like, yeah, you should check it out. It's really cool. It's really cool. Did you watch any of like the old FM YouTubers like what was it? TTV2, Mick Mar, like Evolving Mick back in the day. Who else was back in the day? Jake Cave. Who am I forgetting? Who did I Work the Space was back in the day, but he was also kind of newish back in the day. Who else did I watch back in the day? Gary, Barca Boy 555. He used to stream. Good Child's on a 5.8. Jesus. Yeah, those are the old sort of guard. We've got the new guard of FM YouTubers and streamers now, but it's so cool how big it is now compared to what it was. But we'll see. I regret it kind of, because I started out like 7 years ago or whatever, and had like I got up to like 400 subscribers, and then I just stopped because of like uni and everything. And I wish I kind of continued it, because I don't know where I'd be now, but it's fun to do it now. I really enjoy it, and it sort of made me like fall in love with FM again, which is cool. And of course, another fullback gets sent off. We've had, I think, 4 or 5 fullbacks sent off this year, which is absolutely mental. We'll play Ramich at left back. He's learning to play there, so we're gonna go contain and highly structured, because I don't want this to get too out of hand today. Oh no, What the Space was the first YouTuber I followed. Oh, fair play. I remember that was like the old guy, and then he was the new guy that came in. There used to be drama back in the day, but I'll find you on Twitch. Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah, it's the same. It's Smory7, the same all over, same on Twitter and stuff. Follow me on Twitter, mate, because I want to. You need to start posting like screenshots from your saves so I can see what you're doing. That I want to see the journey and see if I can catch up to you or not, because I'm gonna be streaming this, but I'm gonna be playing it on my off time too, with the aim of catching up to you. I want to get up to the 22. We need to get to 2,300 now. That's the next goal. Okay, 10 minutes to go. Can we... Oh, God, but it's turning into a rout. 2 goals in 2 minutes. I think the 10 men's kind of killed us here. We had 6 clear-cut chances today. That's not fair. That's not fair. How have we had 6 clear-cut chances? Surely that's wrong. That really hurts us. Oh, it's 5-0. We were 2-0 down. They've scored 3 in 3 minutes. This is just, it's not going well, is it? Maybe the contain wasn't the way to go. Oh, that hurt. That really hurt. 6 clear-cut chances, and we lose 5-0. Penalty? Oh, no. Okay, then. Well, then. That game's over, at least. At least we've got this game done. Not doing any good for our goal difference, but another fullback sent off. Fun. Oh, Christ. Okay, let's keep it going. Keep it going. I think we got the Welsh Cup semi-final next, or we've got another game maybe. I think we got a game versus Port Talbot next to a second, so that's gonna make it be fun. Fans devastated. Oh, I'm sorry, boys. I'm so sorry. Hopefully we don't get sacked. We shouldn't be sacked. We were predicted to finish 9th in the league. And we're up into 6th, so this is much better than what was expected of us. So that's at least something there. Okay, here we go. Yeah, 17 days. Oh God, we're getting nowhere. We got 17 days. That's years in FM15 terms. It takes so long to continue through it all. Okay, here we go. God. Let's see. Anyone good here? Oh my goodness, a Georgian player. That would be cool. Signing a Georgian player. That is. I removed your shortlist. Okay. Anyone good? Anyone good here? No. Nikolai Juncker. He still doesn't even want to join me. He's not even that good. This Johnny Salas is our guy. We signed him as a coach, and he just keeps failing his coaching badges, like, constantly. Like, I get a message every couple months on the inbox just going, he's failed it, he needs more time. We should probably have a check in on the Premier League, see who's top of the Premier League at the moment. Arsenal are in a period of domination for 6 years, but it looks like they might not win it this year. Have there been any like weird Prem sides that have won it in your save, Mr. Nino? Let's hold on, let's go, because we've had some weird Premier League sides win it. Who's top at the moment? Derby is still top by 4 points. There's 8 games to go. Arsenal, they are not winning it this year. They've won it 6 years in a row, but they are not winning it. Oh, Curry 419. Is that you? Is that you, Mr. Nino, or is that someone else? Thank you for the follow, mate. I'm assuming that's you, man. What? Let's yeah. See, Arsenal, Chesterfield, second, Middlesbrough, Stoke, West Ham. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, look. So we had regular domination by the big teams. Yeah, that's me. Okay, cool. Cool. What do you want me to call you, mate? Mr. Nino, Curry, like what do you want to go by on stream or whatever? But yeah. Then we had Northampton win it, 2050. That was the first big one. Then Brentford. Then we had a period of domination of Brentford. Doncaster had like a 20-year domination period, like. From 2069, Nino. Okay, cool, mate. Cool. I'll call you that from now on. Yeah, we had Doncaster dominating the Prem. Everton won it. Northampton won it a couple more times. Burnley won it. Brighton then won it. Then Tottenham won it. Had a bit of domination. It took them 100 years, but they finally won the Premier League. Then Northampton again. Sheffield United. Sheffield Wednesday. Cardiff won it. Hull won it when they were my affiliates. That was funny. Then Man United came back for a little bit. Yeah, Man United came back for like 15 years. Reading, Sheffield United, Swansea, Chelsea, first time in ages. Doncaster, yeah, I know. Doncaster was crazy. Bournemouth, Sheffield United, Arsenal, Brighton, Chelsea. I think I missed one as well. There was, I think, Marine won it. Yeah, Marine won it in 21-17. They're the first. I think they're the only team I know of that start the save as a conference side, like a non-league side, and then won the Premier League, which is pretty cool. But then they got like relegated, and Barnsley have won it a few times. Middlesbrough a few times. Some surprise winners on there. Hull dominated for a while on mine. Fair play, yeah. I think, yeah, I've got like a spreadsheet that has all like details of my save. So I've done like Welsh, like the Premier League winners and like who's won it the most and stuff, and like who's come second loads, and like QPR have won it. Charlton won it one year. Arsenal have actually broken the record for most winners. They've overtaken United, and that was only like a few years ago. So they had 59 wins. But some teams are really like don't do, like Man City and Chelsea have been really poor. But yeah, like if we look at the table now, it's crazy. Like Man City are in relegation zone. Like Liverpool are in the Championship. So are United. United were in League One a couple years ago. Leicester are down here. Brighton. Who else? Southampton. Northampton, who obviously dominate. Where's Doncaster? Aren't even about anymore. Like, genuinely, where are they? I can't even find them. Cardiff down here. Burnley. Villa. Marine won the Premier League and now relegation of League One. It's so cool when you don't, like, because obviously I haven't managed at all. It's just I don't touch it. Doncaster dominated 150 years ago. Now they're League Two. Wolves are down here. I think Leeds are down in MK Norwich. Bristol Rovers, Portsmouth. Yeah, Leeds are at the bottom of the Vanarama Conference now, which is crazy. Doncaster did their thing and dipped. That is extremely true. I just want one of these weird conferences, like Trafford or something, to win the Premier League. Like, do a massive run. To be fair, Hitchin, who are in the Championship here, I followed them because they got taken over by a tycoon in the conference. They went all the way to the Premier League, and they were 10 points clear at the top of the Prem, then bottled it, and then they got relegated like the next few years. And I was like, they could have won the Premier League. It was so close. But yeah, I remember German division is a bit boring. Like Bayern Munich kind of win it all the time. There's been a few weird ones like Frankfurt and Köln. Who, like, Ligue 1 is sort of just the same teams. It's weird that the Premier League's the only one that sort of differs. Like, French League's a bit different, but like Le Havre, they had a tycoon takeover, so they did pretty well. Who have recently been doing well? Stade Rennais, they're doing well recently. Who else do I have open? Serie A. They've had some. Genoa, they had a tycoon. Martina Franca won it. Real Vicenza are up there. Like, there's a bit more difference here. AC Milan had a bit of dominance. Oh yeah, Isola Liri, they won it. They had a tycoon, I think. Benevento also. That's pretty big. Benevento had actually a good period of dominance with Torino and Napoli. But then it's more Juventus. Sorrento, they won it. That's pretty cool. Felipe Salo. But wait, Feralpi Salo, they won it. Fiorentina dominated for a long time with Juventus. Spanish League as well. They're currently Valencia and Getafe are winning it. They've both had tycoons, but sort of Barca and Real Madrid have always stayed at the top. Numancia, Real Betis, Las Palmas. This is sort of like, you see these other divisions. It's like when a tycoon takes over. Lots of Real Madrid and Barca's. Ponferradina, they won it a few times. Sevilla, but Atletico, they won it once, I think. They have done awfully in this save. I think Atletico were down in the third division for a lot of this save, which is really weird because you think of them as a powerhouse, like the third powerhouse in FM, but they just dipped and just never came back. Like they're sitting in mid-table at the moment, but if we actually go to their history, they hold on, let me go back down like all the way. So like they won the Premier League and then they got relegated like 7 years later. Then all went down to the third division for a while, and then just stayed in the second division for like 20 years. Like, it's crazy. Like, look at this. They were, for most of this save, they've honestly been in the second division. Like, they've only recently, 100 years now, they've been in the top division, or however many years that is. Dortmund not dominating Germany. Bayern aren't even contenders. Wow. Lille in France. Serie A and La Liga. Betis and La Liga. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah. It's funny because I win the Champions League quite a lot. Atletico really just drop the ball because I dominate the Champions League a lot. I want hold on, let's have a look at the Champions League, because it's kind of like once I get a concrete hold on the Champions League, I kind of just don't let go. Hold on, European Champions League, Champions Cup. The naming conventions are so weird. Let's go forcing your save. Oh, fair play. Oh, the quarterfinal, I can actually put the names down here. It's weird. Portuguese sides do really, really well in my save. Like, look at this. Benfica are the runners-up for the last 3 years. Obviously, I've just dominated. Sporting, Porto. I don't even have the save loaded. It's really weird. Shakhtar got up here. Barnsley and Aberystwyth were up there. Obviously, my other Welsh sides, Frankfurt, were there. It's a lot of just coming second for a while, because I always win it. And then this is the period where I switch over the clubs. So Arsenal won it, Le Havre won it, and then this is a bit more domination. Las Palmas came second, Bordeaux, Ajax, Le Havre again, and then Zenit won it, which was pretty cool. Aberystwyth won it. This is like, they're in my league. I didn't manage them at all. They just sort of became a power force by themselves. Like, they built their own stadium and everything, which is pretty cool. Roma. Who else was an interesting team I faced? Lyon won it 3 years in a row. Sorrento came second that 1 year to Cologne. Man United, we had them. Yeah, I think 1 year we beat Man United 9-1 in the Champions League final, which was crazy. Back in the day, the Portuguese sides make Champions League finals a lot. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know why, because I don't have the save open or not. But they have some incredible players, but aren't rated well. It's very odd. Zenit and Galatasaray seem to make the finals a lot. Yeah, they do. Zenit make the finals a lot for me. I have a little. Obviously, I made a spreadsheet for it, so it shows all the people that are in the Champions League finals. Zenit have got to the finals 12 times in mine. Ukraine have got there. Not Ukraine. Shakhtar have got there once. CSK once. The most that aren't Welsh sides have got there. Real Madrid got there 20 times. Monaco have got there 18. Juventus 12. Barca 15. Oh yeah, Benfica 23 and Porto 17 finals. So that's pretty big. Northampton got there once and Brentford got there twice. England aren't a force in my save, like in the Champions League anymore. It's really weird. Like, you barely ever see English sides doing anything. Sonny Bicknell, wow, you're pretty good. Oh yeah, we've got to the actual Welsh sides in the youth intake. Hold on. Roberto Fortis. I've scouted you already. Martin Richards. You're pretty decent. Approach the sign. No, he doesn't want to join. Obviously, he doesn't want to join. Okay, let's just continue. Thomas Cornell. Wow, oh goodness, you're going to be good. You are going to be good. Yes, you really are, mate. Let's add you to that shortlist. I don't know if I'll be able to sign you at any point. James Langford. Oh, I can't sign you because you're English. Martin Goodchild. Yeah, it's funny because TNS are actually based in England but play in the Welsh League. So, like, they got loads of English people come through their youth intake, which is weird. Okay, let's continue on now. Let's continue on, see if we can actually make any dent in getting to this Port Talbot game. You get distracted. That's the problem. I always just get distracted because there's like 200 years of history to look through and just be like, oh, look at this. This is so cool. Look at this club. Look at this player. Like, It's ridiculous. Like I like watching like random managers as well. There was like one manager that was an English guy, and he won Premier Leagues, and then he went to the Bundesliga. Like he's like, I think like nearly like not Ferguson levels, but he was up there on the Hall of Fame. Okay, you guys, I'm just scouting. Jeremy Franklin. Okay. I should probably do some more scouting, but I think we have to wait until our budget comes in because we have no money whatsoever. I might do scouting offline because I can spend years scouting. I remember there used to be a problem with FM14. I remember the reputation of the Welsh League was so bad. Like even if it was like if I got to like a Champions League semi-final, the only players that would want to join me were English players. And like a couple of Spanish or Italians, and no one else. Like, say, like you were trying to sign a guy from Belgium, like the Belgian second division. He'd be like, "Oh, your reputation's too low for me," and I'd be like, "We literally just got to a Champions League semi-final last year. Like, what are you talking about?" It was really broken. So thankfully they fixed it for FM15. But like my days, it was bad. Hello. My dog come to say hello. We can look at Vincam. Hold on, we got a reoccurring bit, which is Vincam. There she is. Look, oh, you can just see her sitting down. Hold on, we're going for a closer look. I'm planning on getting a second camera just for like this, so when she comes about, we can have Vincam. She's my dog. She's a Alaskan Husky, but she's mixed with a lot of stuff, so we don't actually know like what. But she's just Alaskan Husky. So she kind of looks a bit Border Collie-esque, but I don't think there's Border Collie in there. But yeah, so she comes by and sits there. So I need to get a new camera just to like have one here and then have one like up there or over there of her content. Just use dog. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Hearts of Oak. I've got Accra. I've got their kit on. Accra Hearts of Oak. I've got their kit. Look at that. Oh, wait, hold on. Ghanaian Premier League side. She looks cool. She is. She was a former sled dog. So I'm living in. I've moved to Sweden in December for my PhD. And we're like North Wales just beat San Marino 6-1. We're northern Sweden, like Arctic Circle, like the northernmost city in Sweden. And me and my girlfriend were looking for dogs, and it's actually quite lol. I actually keep a Sourceable Excel with all my notable regens, name, Ballon d'Ors, World Cups, competitions won. Same here. Hold on. I'll try and show you my one. I need to make a new screen for it. Maybe a new source. Hold on. We're doing spreadsheet talk currently. Oh god, I've moved to that one. Let's sort that out. Hold on. I'm gonna add. Is it a browser? Helps distinguish the gods from the greats. Exactly. Okay. Make source visible, and then I'm gonna put the URL be this. Does this work? Oh my good. Oh, sign in. No, don't look at my sign in. Damn it. Hold on. Never mind. Maybe I'll make it I'll open it XL to actually see it. Hold on, because I have so much stuff in it. Let's see. Let's see if this will work. Okay, get. How do you even screen capture Excel? Hold on. Spreadsheet. Add. Oh, get rid of that source. Get rid of that one. Delete. Yes. Add. What would it be? Would it be display capture? Game capture? Media? No. Display capture. Spreadsheet. Oh, there it is. Look at it. There we go. It's here. This is just my. We can zoom in. So this. Oh my days. Okay. Hold on. Oh goodness. I've got all of the stuff in here, all of it. Is this the Football Manager 2015? Yes, it is. Is it Fifi? Fifi 175? This is FM15. Well, this is currently my spreadsheet for FM15. So here we've got down the bottom, this is the Champions League final of people I've played. Okay. This is Champions, and I've got a little thing. This is the Champions League final. So this is all the clubs. You got England, Spain, and all the clubs. Europa finals. There's been some cool ones in the Europa League, like Basel got there, Everton, Barnsley, QPR, Charlton, and then I did under-19s Champions League final for a while, but then I got bored. There's the semis, the quarters. This is European goal scorers. So this is all the players of mine that I did from European. That's I got bored for this. This was my youth intakes. Yeah, I do a lot. This one was locations. I tried because I did that one where it was like only youth players or Welsh players. I mapped every player's birthplace and I wanted to make a map of it, but it just never really worked very well. But I've got look at this. It's like a spreadsheet of where they arrived from. So that was pretty cool. Welsh Prem scorers. This is the one I'm doing very, very slowly. This is my I had a son called Craig Moore, who was a centre mid. He was terrible, but I wanted to take his stats down anyway. I played him in literally every game. He played 682 games in the league. He played 932 games overall. This is Welsh Footballer of the Year. So many things. So this just shows every Welsh player and what team they played for, how many totals they've got. So his Gareth Bale at the start and Ramsey. What team they played, how many teams, and then my players. Well, Player of the Year is the same, but also shows when my players have done it, when my players have won it. And then Florentino. This is my striker. So I made one for him. So he total 1,300 appearances, 2,000 goals, 378 assists, and then this is the Premier League. So who came first, second, and third? So yeah, that is the level of detail my stream is at. Which is a bit crazy. it really is something. So I always fill that in occasionally when I get bored, or when I'm bored of playing FM, I'll be like, oh, let's just play spreadsheets. They call FM Spreadsheet Manager anyway, so I might as well lean into the skid completely. That it's something else. So. How are you tonight, Fifi? By the way, what are you up to? You play much FM? You into FM much? Florentine, he really is. He was he came through and he was a once in a generation player. And I was like, oh my days, this is the kind of guy that I'm gonna build my squad around, and I just make him everything. I think he beat Messi's record for most goals in a calendar year. I think at one point he got 100 goals in a calendar year, which was something. I need to try and find it actually. Hold on, we're saving currently. But yeah, it's just let's just make cool spreadsheets of everything. I eventually, I don't know how. I need to try and write a computer program to read the save, because FM doesn't include. It doesn't show you how Alan Shearer is the highest scorer in the Premier League era. I want to see who the highest scorer is in the Welsh Premier League era. It's probably Florentino, but I want to see how many he's had, or who's second and who's third. And the only way I can see of doing it at the moment is to go through each game week and record each player's scoring, because it doesn't really show. You can't click on every player's stats, so that's the only way to do it. So I don't know how to do it otherwise. I need to find someone that's very good at coding and can sort of figure that out. Hold on, I think we've got. If I go to the World Player of the Year and go to Florentino, it will show it. Florentino. No, I want to go. I just want to go World, actually, don't I? Yeah, we've got African World Cup qualifying at the moment. World Awards. Let's see. World Player of the Year, Florentino. Oh, there we go. 85 goals in that year. 69 that year. 82, 98, 97, 88, 84, Did he not break it? Florentino. Oh, wait. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there it is. 103 goals in 55 games. And then the next year, he did 104 in 53. Then 88. And then 104 again. Oh, God, I got locked out of my restream, which is weird. That's odd. I don't know why that happened. I won't be able to see your chat at the moment. 1 second. Why is that? That's very odd. That suddenly logged me out of my restream. I use I have a chat for both YouTube and okay, here we go. Both YouTube and Twitch, so I can read both at the same time, but it's just logged me out for some really weird reason. Very odd. Hold on. Add this now. Hopefully I'm not screen sharing it still. That would be bad. Oh, I've got to do the phone thing, verify that it's me. Please, I just want to see my chat again. Just want to see my chat. Confirm whether it's me. Yes, that's me. I'm in Sweden. 5. There we go. Because the problem is I don't actually have a very memorable password. It's one of those ones that I like generated, and now I'm like, oh, every time it logs me out, I have to go through the rigmarole of, oh, I've got to identify cars now. I just want to see my chat. There's more cars. More cars. Is that it? Please work. Please. Come on, mate. Loading. I don't know what happened. I need to go to my YouTube stream just to see if you said anything, Nino. Oops, something went wrong. Try reloading. What? My stream. Okay, I'm gonna have to close that out. My chat. Close that down. View. Let's make a new doc. Chat. Log me back in, please. Just grinding the stream to a halt because my chat's no longer working. There we go, it's back. It's back. I don't even know if everything broke or not, but there we go. Yeah, I'm a sucker for stats like that. There we go. Okay. Oops, something went wrong. Yeah, I think Restream's broken at the moment, which is probably why it's not coming up in the chat anymore. Oh yeah, remember he lost the world golden ball this year because of this. Like, look at that, 96 goals and 55 appearances. He lost it to this dude. He was a former player of mine, but then he got 102 again. 150, yeah, 115 at 32. That was big. That was probably the biggest one. He also, as you can imagine, won the European Golden Shoe many times. I need to close that. Reopen close tab. Maybe I'll just have that. I'll have to just watch the chats because it seems like my chats are broken for some weird reason. Is it? I'm just doing a test at high and seeing if this works because I feel like it's broken at the moment. My little chat. Yeah, it is broken, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it failed to go through to YouTube, which is weird. That's very odd. Everything's broken. No. God damn it. Football Manager, why? Why do you do this? Let's see. How can let's close that again. And then view docs chat. I'll just keep continuing through it. Chat is waiting for oh, Declan Rowland's newly capped. Is this when he does the bit where Declan, I really don't need to feel patronised. I'm just congratulating you. I'm just congratulating you, mate. All I'm doing is congratulating you. All I'm doing is congratulating you on your international call up, and you're just like, nah, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. It's very odd. Yeah, oops, something went wrong. Stream setup, chat. There we go. So it works. Stream chat works there, but it doesn't work everywhere else. With players like Florentino, you somehow know it. Oh, that is working now. With players like Florentino, you somehow know at a young age that they're going to be. Yeah, exactly. I think it's also when you when you see like when they come through and it's like the one player that stands out and you see him like as a 5-star potential. When your players are so good anyway that if they've got a 5-star potential at that point, you're like, wow, this kid's going to be something else. Like he's going to be ridiculously good. I was really lucky actually at Haverfordwest because I had like in this like sometimes you can go like 30 years. I think you probably know this. Sometimes you can go like 30 years without any good like 5-star wonder kids come through your youth intake. But I had like 3 come through in like a really short space of time. I think this guy, Pepe Lascano, this dude, he's an assistant manager now. He came through my youth intake. He was a world-class right back, like probably one of the best right backs in the world. 183 caps for Spain. Then I showed you, I had Rafael Dupont come through, classified as the next Eden Hazard. And then I had Florentino like a few years later. So I had like 3 players that were all youth intake just coming through together, which was absolutely incredible. But yeah, I basically, as soon as I got Florentino in the door, I was like, you're starting every game. Like at 16, he started every league game of the season and scored like 30 goals. I was like, yep, you are definitely the one, mate. Yeah. It's funny because I actually tried an experiment with like trying to make a player that was like, I guess he was like half-star potential, play him every game and see if it would work or not. It didn't work. He was just terrible. So you do have to have some level of ability. Okay, Sharp is finally back from training. He was out for 3 months. Oh. Okay. I think Cesar Puerta was really like this dude. He came. This was one that like with Florentino I knew. With Cesar Puerta, I did not know he would be good. This kid was ridiculous. Like he, was it Cesar Puerta? Was it no? Who was it? Cesar Puerta was very good. He was something else. He was very. Who was it before Cesar Puerta? Hold on, I need to look through the records. I've forgotten. I can't believe I've forgotten him. World. Alright, I need to just go Welsh Prem. There was a former player striker I also had. If I go to, what would it be? Afan-Lido? I guess it'd be their records maybe. My intakes are so bad. I still other good. Yeah, I always do the same. Just scout as soon as a youth in. Like I know it's funny. I know all the dates. Like I'm like, okay, well, end of December is America. January is like Colombia, Ecuador. February to March is when you sort of get the European nations. Then September is Brazil, Argentina. October's Africa. Like, you know when the days are. Like, I think it used to be on the exact same day, but I think for FM15 they changed it so it was a bit more variable. And now it's really variable. Like clubs in the same nation are different dates and stuff, which is weird. Let's see, records. Yeah. Like it's so bad. Yeah, sorry. Oh, I can't believe I've forgotten him. Gaspar. This was the original guy. This guy, I didn't actually think was going to be very good when he came through my intake. He was ridiculous. 410 goals in 396 games. Like, he's retired fully, so you can't actually see his proper stats. I hate they do this, that you can't see like the full stats. But he was the original, like, Spanish wonder kid that came through. Like, he wasn't even supposed to be very good. I just sort of started playing him, and he was amazing. He's their top goal scorer, 54 in a season, 410 overall. Like, he was incredible. Telegraph also 50 assists in a season, which is ridiculous. I think I want a shirt with Barrio Nuevo and Florentino on the backs of. He was insane for me, but I think whoa, Gaspar's. Yeah, he was. I don't know if I've got a. I think he scored 10 goals in a game twice in the cup. It's funny. I've also, along with my spreadsheet, I've got a load of like I've got like a folder of loads of screenshots, of like random players that I've done stuff with. I think I've got one of Gaspar somewhere. Hold on, let me try and find it. Afan-Lido. It's just like random seasons. When did I own him again? It's been so long. 2060 to 2077. Okay, that's. Who's that? Who's this? That's. Oh yeah, Sheik Mendy. Yeah. Okay, wait, hold on. If I go to this. Yeah, look, this was a guy I found at 16. He was incredible. I got screenshots too. I have like a whole folder of them. It's like, look at it. It's just a full folder of all the seasons and stuff. But yeah, this guy was ridiculous at 16. Like I was like, damn. Hold on. Let me try and find one of actual Gaspar in his prime. Barring over 80 goals in the season. That was pretty good. Yeah, that was decent. 2066. Oh yeah, I remember. This is ridiculous. I remember seeing this. Gaspar didn't win World Player of the Year when he had an 8.36 average rating, 78 goals in 47 games. A right back won it, which was insane. I was like, how has that happened? What else have I got? Do I actually have one of his actual stats? There you go. He did win the Golden Ball the next year, which was good. I wish I had one of his attributes. Yeah, he did score 10 goals in a game, which was crazy. Like, I think he scored 10 goals in a game in 2 games in one season, which was fun. That was a lot of fun. Must have been a World Cup year, maybe. Potentially, yeah. I don't think about that, to be fair. It was funny, because that guy that won it, I'd sold him that year to Bayern. He... Well, Golden Ball. We won 18-0 one. Yeah, 18-0 twice. That was a big win. Okay, Duro retired. I don't think I have a stats of him. I probably have... There's new stadium. I don't think I have his attributes. I probably have like an old save of him. More arena record attendance. Yeah, probably. Hold on, I'll save it, and we can actually. The good thing is I've made. Oh wait, what? Sharba's just got re-injured. Are you joking? Sharba's just got re-injured. He's just come back. Oh no. Because I've got like low. I think I was very. Self-conscious about save corruptions and save breaking, so I've got so many backups. I need to start, like, what I'm going to start doing is making a save for each year, so I can go back and it also helps to, like, for times like this when you can go back in the past and look for it. I can't believe Shaba's just got re-injured. Honestly, let's have a hold on. Where did he just say he just came back from injury? Like, I can't believe it. He's going to get sold. He was one of my key players. He's my captain and my key player. I haven't even had him the entire season. Oh, God. God, why would you do this to us? He was injured on Albania. He didn't even get to play for us. He got injured on... He got fit, called up to Albania, and then injured in a game. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I've seen all the memes where it's literally like, there we go, 5 to 6 weeks out with a hernia. For God's sake, hernia. Jeez. Torn calf muscle for 4 months. Comes back. Today's the 28th. When did it actually show when he's back from? Oh my days. The 27th. 28th. It's so bad. It's literally a day later. Oh my God. God's sake, Shaba. He's really good as well. But my days, fella. Who's he wanted by? TNS. I'm going to sell him. I'm going to sell him. FM20. Oh, what was your long... How long did you go in FM 2012? Let's see. I've got so many backups. It's ridiculous. Can I go back to 2060? Oh, I can. 2072, 2069. Maybe we'll load this one, and we can have a look and see if Gaspar's here, so we can actually see his attributes, because they were very good. I'm glad I was so cautious, because now I can actually like go back into the past and look at all these cool players I've had throughout the years. Here we go. 2016, yeah, that's 9 years into Gaspar's reign, so he'd be like probably his peak at this point, nearly. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's weird seeing it in red now. Weird in red. There he is. Gaspar Barrionuevo. And he said he has 1 asterisk because it's my first club still. Yeah, look at it. Look at this boy. Oh, just over 10 years in 2012. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Was in where were you? Uni. Oh yeah. I sort of stopped playing when I was in uni. My highest was in college, and then uni I sort of dropped off a bit. But yeah, this Gaspar was ridiculous. He's 25 at this point, so yeah, 54 and 31. He just hit his peak here. This was Afanita. This was a very good side. Like this dude was ridiculous. Like 22 Czech midfielder. Probably one of the best players I've had on the save. He's insane. Like, look at these stats. 47 million at 22. He is ridiculously good. This is Sheikh Mendy. This is the guy I showed you at 16. This is him at 23. He's very good too. Extremely good. Only paid 6 million for him. And then this dude, Enrique Borderberry. Spoiler for this little bit here. I sold him for 85 million to Doncaster, of all people. They sold him to Premier League winning Doncaster Rovers. He was very good. He was this team had a lot of good players in it. Who else did I have here? Watson. It's crazy. I remember so many of these players. Thomas Philippe, yeah. Jonathan Guyot, Mohamed. That was yeah. He was fun. Bogdan Dimitrascu. Yeah, it was a ridiculous squad. Like, I had some of the best squads. Can I see Telegrafo? Do I have? Yeah, Nicola Telegrafo. Is he still an actual player? Yeah. He's injured. He got a broken leg, but this dude, he is ridiculous. Like he wasn't even in the squad at the moment, but like his goals and assists to games ratio was insane. This guy. I guess if I go to club, will it take a lot? Like my best 11 was ridiculous for Afanlida. This was probably like when I was at Afanlida was when I built like my super squads. Best 11. Portillo, Baranovo, Brian Rowlands. Yeah, this was a ridiculous side I had. Oh, I got it. Okay, overall best 11. Yeah, so Gaspar's there, 415. Topaz, Bulatovic. Oh, this was back in the day. Bulatovic. He was like right at the start of the save. Serbian, Slavica. He was also very good. Croatian winger. Joel Grim. Oh yeah, these two boys were really good. I had a pair of English centre mids at the same time. Stuart Granger and Joel Grimshaw. They were very good. There's the guy that stole his World Player of the Year. He was very good right back, to be fair. Incredible good right back. Only sold for 20 million. Also had an incredible Egyptian right back. I love seeing it like a random Egyptian or African player. This dude as well. This Kevin Aduro. He plays till he's 40 in this save. He's ridiculous how good he is. Who else? Oh yeah, Predrag Ilic. This dude. This was the guy that scored that took us to our first Champions League final. He was incredible, incredibly good. And then also this guy as well. He won multiple World Players of the Years. So okay, let's actually go back to our Barry save and keep continuing because I keep getting way too distracted. Way too distracted. Oh goodness. But yeah, let's try and get as far. We need to make more memories. We need to have more players like this. Not like Shabba, who gets injured a day after he comes back from training on international duty. I'll be fuming. I'll be like, you are not going to international duty ever again, fella. Like, Jesus Christ. Back for a 4-month injury and gets a hernia. Oh, have you ever had when you do the load save and it says like save game could not be loaded pops up? That is genuine. Like I think my blood runs cold when I see that message. Like my entire body just goes into shock and I have to sit there and go, holy shit, what the fuck do I do? Like and then I have to like check whether there's update, like if I have any backups or not, or if it's made a backup if it's crashed or something. And I'm like, please. It's happened to me a few times. I recently had it, and I saw it, and my last save was like 5 years, and I was like, please no. But then I tried all of my saves, and it didn't work. And the reason it wasn't working is because Steam was offline. It started in offline mode, which was really weird. And I needed to turn it on, connect it to the internet, and then it worked. And I was like, oh, thank fuck. Like, holy shit. I nearly had a heart attack. Which is why I save so much more often, have like rolling saves now. Or like, oh god, it's like a surgery operation. I go in and be like, please do not be corrupted or anything, because I will cry. Like, it was so bad. Croatia beat Latvia 5-2. Wales beat France 2-1. World Cup qualifiers. Oh, lovely little bit. Go on, Wales. I always used to pay attention to like. I don't think I've tried before, but I don't know if I was actually paying attention. I try and get like 100 players called up to international duty at the same time, because my squads get kind of big when I get into it. I think I've got like 80 before. Look at that World Cup. Oh, look at that, Wales. Good on you, fella. Yeah, after my first cut to save, I kept the 3-week file. Yeah. I've got that at the moment, just to be sure. Scotland top, very nice. I just want a Faroe Island or like a Georgia San Marino to one day sort of like somehow rise from the ashes, but it just won't work without a dynamic youth index, unfortunately. England, oh, they haven't played. I think they're playing Nation League games probably, because yeah, it looks like Nation League games. Still FYR Macedonia, not North Macedonia. I don't think you were here for it, Nino, but my girlfriend, she's Irish, and obviously she's not supporting England in the Euros like me, so she wanted to do a roulette to, like, you know, the sweepstakes to pick a team for her, and she got North Macedonia as her team to support. And I'm like, oh, that's a difficult one. I'm tempted to try and buy her a North Macedonia shirt just to be like, hey, they're full supporter of North Macedonia now, which would be quite funny. Speaking of that, actually, I did a bet with one of my mates at the start of this year, because I'm a Chelsea fan, he's an Arsenal fan, and I said Hudson-Odoi would get more goals and assists than Willian would over the season. And because Frank Lampard and Tommy Tuchel decided not to play Hudson-Odoi, Willian finished on 6 goals and assists and Hudson-Odoi was on 5. So it was a 50 quid bet, and I was like, okay, well, I could send him the 50 quid, or I could send him a Willian Arsenal shirt. And it's funny because as the season went on, at the start of the year, he was like, oh yeah, Willian's great. And I was like, take it from me, fella. Willian is not great. Willian is bad. And as the year's gone on, like, he absolutely hates Willian now. And I just, without telling him, just sent him an Arsenal shirt with Willian on the back. And he's like, for fuck's sake, I'd have to wear this now. So I was like, that's pretty good. Because it was about 50 quid anyway, the shirt. So I was like, instead of just giving you 50 quid, I'll give you a Willian shirt who you now hate. Because he's terrible for you. So that was a lot of fun. Okay, let's just do, this is a great method for you, like doing staff stuff. Willian, mate, I know. It was so funny because he was chatting so much like, oh yeah, Willian was your best attacking player last year. And I'm like, he was through goals and assists just due to penalties. Like he scored like 6 or 7 penalties. And I, as a Chelsea fan, have suffered through Willian's 7 years of terror, knew how bad he would be. And he's just awful. So awful for Arsenal. And it's so funny to see them try and defend him at the start and then slowly realise how bad he is. It's hilarious because literally we sold Willian and then won the Champions League. And I was just like, it's destiny. It's destiny, because the whole like Willian quote saying, oh, Arteta tells me that he wants to win the Champions League within 3 seasons at Arsenal and he wants me to be here with him. It's hilarious. So funny. Who do you support, by the way, Nino? Do you follow a Prem team or another sort of team? Because I'm Chelsea and I'm extremely happy so far with what we did this year. Top 4, unfortunate FA Cup loss, but then Champions League, bit of Kai Havertz, lovely stuff. Okay, Barry youth contract set to expire. It's fine. We're into April now. Getting towards the end of the season, at least. Do we actually win anything? Jose Luis? No. Oh, do you see? Colwyn Bay, I think. They've actually moved into the Welsh leagues now, which is crazy. I didn't even realise they're in the Vanarama. Manchester United, my brother's Chelsea. Oh, mate, Man United. You're in talks with Sancho. It's funny, you're in talks with Sancho and we're in talks with Haaland now, which would be Ole out. Yes, mate. I don't want Ole out. I would love for Ole to be in the job for as long as possible. Please keep Ole. And I think you will keep him because he keeps just doing like just enough to keep himself in the job, which is absolutely hilarious. But to be honest, I am kind of scared of you getting Jadon Sancho because he is ridiculously good and will be incredible for you. But to be fair, if we're in talks with Hakimi, potentially Rice and potentially Haaland, that would be like an 11 out of 10 window. But I don't want Rice going to you at all because that would be ridiculous. Like there was talks of Rice to United, and that he's ridiculously good. Like I would not like that. But that must have been quite hard in your household if your brother's a Chelsea fan and then you're United who went out in the group stages and then Chelsea went on to the Champions League. I didn't think we were going to win it at all. I thought Man City were dominating, but then Pep galaxy brained the final and played no defensive midfielder, and we got the goal and then just stopped them from playing. Oh, yeah. Hopefully we get Sancho. Yeah, it should be. Mate, if we get Haaland, that is going to be ridiculously good. Like I think the Haaland situation is kind of like the Havertz and Werner situation of last year. Is that like no one can afford them this year except us. So if we wait till next year when his release clause goes down, like City or Madrid and stuff like that will get him. But because no one else wants to pay it at the moment, like Roman Abramovich will pay 170 million for Haaland if he wants him. I just have to hope that he really wants him. I thought City would win completely. But our defensive core has been absolutely like changed under Tuchel. It's like Rudiger was awful under Lampard, but he's really turned it around in this 3-back. To be fair, 3-backs, there's certain centre backs that play well in a 3-back. Rudiger's one of those. He's not as good in the 2-back, and this 3-back it makes us like ridiculously good defensively. I think like we have the new record for most like least goals conceded in the Champions League. Like I think we conceded 3 or 4 over the entire Champions League, which is ridiculous. Yeah, Rudiger's probably the most improved under Tuchel out of anyone. Like insane how good he was. But to be fair, the Champions League still gave me absolute heart attacks. The amount of like last ditch tackles and things that went on. I think I don't have it on at the moment, but I have a Fitbit, and my Fitbit went to 151 beats per minute during the final. My resting's like 60, like 58 or something, and it was 151. Like I think it was like 90, like when it was like 7 minutes of added time, like the 97th minute when Mahrez put the ball over the net. Oh yeah, Havertz's goal was the Mason Mount pass. It was so good. It was so well weighted. It was funny because I think Ederson would have got a red card if he hadn't have scored it, because he hit it with his hand outside of the goal, and it would have been like denying a football opportunity, which was weird. But thank God he took it. He pays back the entire. It's like the Torres goal. He pays back the entire fee in that one goal, and he needed it. So hopefully next year Havertz will really come to. I thought it was going to be the same old stuff with us because Timo Werner missing those 2 chances in the first 20 minutes, and I was just like, not again. I completely forgot, actually, you in the Europa League final. It must have been bad time to you having like the Europa League final on Wednesday and then the Champions League final on the Saturday of like United losing. I can't believe the penalty, man. Like De Gea. But to be fair, both keepers had absolute shockers in the penalty shootouts. But De Gea, to miss all 11 penalties and then miss the penalty himself, that That hurts. That hurts. I don't have much sympathy because obviously being a Chelsea fan growing up in like the 2010 era of like Chelsea United rivalry was the rivalry back, like it was like Mourinho versus Ferguson and everything. So I'm like I like it, but it's insane. Yep. Bad times an understatement. To be fair, at least you've got Henderson. Like I in my opinion, I would have got rid of De Gea last year, because he's on like it's your goalkeeper wages. I think that you gave Henderson a new contract, and he's on like 150, and De Gea's on like 300. He's done you well, but he's really declined in form recently. Like Henderson is your new goalkeeper, which is good. You've got a goalkeeper for a long time if he continues on the trajectory at the moment. Growing up, I hated Chelsea because of that rivalry. Mate, I was a kid. I was like, how old was I? I don't remember, but I was a kid, obviously, for the 2008 Moscow final. I cried my eyes out, man. I was in bits. I was awful. Thankfully, 2012 came around, and that was, I think, even better to win it that way, like at Bayern, in Bayern. The most ridiculous Champions League. It's funny, because, like, I felt the City Champions League final win was kind of anticlimactic in a way because of how ridiculous the 2012 run was, like Barcelona and then Bayern Munich, and then just to like score a goal early in the Man City game, like 42nd minute or whatever, and then just sort of defend well and not really be under that much danger and not have to go to penalties and extra time. I was like, oh, okay, this is what like a nice normal win is in the Champions League final is like. So like it was ridiculous. But yeah, I think like United was one of my biggest like hates back in the day. It was like United, then it was like United, Arsenal, then Spurs. To be fair, I always hate Liverpool though, just because it's Liverpool. Like it's Liverpool, the history, everything. So I hated it when they won the Champions League and the league. But at least I can be safe in the memory that we're the only London club with a European title. So it's great seeing Arsenal and Tottenham where they are at the moment. Like my former roommate is a Spurs fan, and it's hilarious. Like it's so funny, especially when we lived together. Like Chelsea versus Spurs games were just something else. It was so funny because like I think I remember it was the season under like Sarri, I think it was, where we were playing terribly. We'd like lost like 3 in a row. We played Tottenham and we went 2-0, and I'm just like, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what or when. We'll just go beat Tottenham, like. And then he was chatting loads of stuff. Like, oh yeah, Jose Mourinho is going to take us to a trophy and everything. And I'm like, mate, you don't know what it's like under Jose. Third season syndrome under Mourinho. Like, you understand it, Nino, with United. Like, third season syndrome is real. But with Spurs, third season syndrome kicked in, like, first season for them. He did get him to a final, but them sacking him before the final just to lose to City in, like, a boring final was hilarious. And now they're swapping managers. They got Finesca in, and they turned down Conte because they're not ambitious. Like, come on, Conte turned them down because they're not ambitious. Like, Spurs is just a joke factory at this point. It's absolutely hilarious seeing Spurs and Arsenal at the moment. Like, it's incredible. Oh, and then I remember I watched the Spurs Liverpool final with him and my other mate who was a Liverpool fan, and it was just, that final was just boring as hell. That was like, it was funny, like we had less goals in the Chelsea City final, but I think that was more entertaining than the Liverpool Spurs final. That was just god awful, but he did not have a good time as a Spurs fan. We were in a mostly Liverpool pub as well. So I feel bad for him in a way, but at the same time it's just hilarious. It's just hilarious. Oh, so good. Okay, I think we'll probably play this last game and then we'll be done for time. We go for like 3 hours or something now. It's been quite a while. We haven't got very far because we've just been looking at other stuff in the save. But we could try and get one last win. I don't think we will. Because Port Talbot are second and are ridiculously good. But we just got to have the hope ABBA loses as well. We won our first game 6-1 and then lost our next 3 games. That's what it's like in this league at the moment. Okay, Colwill comes in at left back. Shabba's injured again, of course. Okay, let's go. Let's submit this team. But yeah, to be fair, it's funny because like no one cares about Man City really. Like, oh, they got 4-3-3. That's disgusting. I want to switch to 4-3-3 straight away. Like City have been like winning the Prem and stuff, and like I think everyone was supporting City in the Champions League final because they hate Chelsea more. Like no one really hates City because they're just sort of there, I guess. Like they were just sort of bought by a country and then they win everything, but like they don't have any fans. So like there's not really like you don't have much on Twitter to beef about, and you don't have much to really go about it. So it's just sort of a bit boring really with City. Although I feel like I've seen some City fans on Twitter just sort of trying to fire shots at everybody just to try and create some sort of like rivalry going on, because otherwise they have nothing. Like even like I guess Man City, Man United is the only rivalry they have, but like I think it was bigger back in the Ferguson days when they were like the up and comers. Like they were sort of your noisy neighbours and they were just starting to finally get wins over you, like the 6-1 and everything. But then afterwards it sort of switched where Man City are just dominant and you're kind of just there. So there's not really that much in the rivalry still. There's like probably the biggest, but they don't have a rivalry with us. They don't have one with Arsenal. Not at all with Liverpool. They try, like Sky Sports kind of try and enforce it, but there isn't really one there, to be honest. So it's weird. So they're kind of just sort of non-effective, I guess. Okay, 10 minutes into this game, we're just sort of doing nothing. What's trick? Come on, boys. Let's get a goal. We're playing 4-3-3 to match their 4-3-3 because 4-3-3 is just broken in FM15. It's just a cheat code. So you got to fight 4-3-3 with 4-3-3. It's the only way I've learned to do it. Forgery, Higgs. Oh, it's offside. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Colwill. Oh, can we not throw it to them, lads? Boys, please. Alexander Goobel. Remember him. These are all former players that have just sort of gone throughout the league and between the different clubs. It's funny. It's interesting. I've seen it's a trend I've known is if I sell a player to a Welsh club, they'll move to all the other Welsh clubs. Like sometimes they'll move back and forth. Like I found a player. He signed for like I think Aberystwyth 3 times from different clubs. Like, I don't know why they jump around so often. Or like they just go back and forth between clubs every 2 or 3 years. Gazdich, come on, boys. Let's have Daniel Howells. Oh, okay, it's given away. And look, they've counter-attacked. They got 3-on-3 basically. Haji, 1-0. It's crossing overpowered in 15. I don't remember. Like corners are overpowered. I think FM15 was when they weren't overpowered that much. I remember back in the day, like certain FMs crossing was ridiculously overpowered. Were they overpowered in 16? They're not too bad in this, I don't think. Like I don't notice it that much. But like 4-3-3 is overpowered. That was like the big thing for it. Like you could honestly like a lot of times just switch to a 4-3-3 and suddenly win a game. Okay, they're 2-0 up now. 2-0, and this happens a lot in this FM is where they just score like 2 in 2 minutes or 3 in 3 minutes, and it's just like, okay then, game finished then. There we go. Let's just skip that. We're not winning this game at all. We did well to hold out for 23 minutes. We're not on their level yet. Rasmussen, Howells, James. Go on, lads. Colwill. Our goal difference is taking a real beating at the moment. James, that's offside. The 4-3-3 is more of them. There's more of them. Well, no, it's the 4 centre backs or the AI defense doesn't know how to handle the 3 strikers. That's what I've seen. So it's just the strikers and the defense just can't handle. Like they can't mark all of them at the same time. It's really weird. Like even with 5 max, I think it's just the AI's coded weirdly and they just can't handle it. I remember back in the day, like YouTubers, and there used to be like, I think there was like an FM streamer cup or something. Okay, 3-0, thank you. There was a streamer cup back in the day, and people were like 3-0 down at half time, and they were just like, okay, let's just put 4-3-3 on. Let's do like a load of 4-3-3 tactic, and they would win 5-3 because it was ridiculous because the AI just can't handle it. But oh, go on. Oh, Rasmussen, he's offside as well. They have really just taken all their chances. They have 1 clean-cut chance and we got 6 in one game and got 0, and they've had 1 and scored 3. Like, that's so unfair sometimes. So unfair. This is a bad game for us. We're not playing well. You got to worry because this could get out of hand very quickly. You need to just hold out for like just hope that the highlights stop, but they just don't seem to be stopping at all. Rasmussen, play him in. Oh, come on, lads, do something in this game. Can we get a goal at least? Okay, well, this is. See, look, they have so many players over, especially when you have a 4-back. Like, I feel like 4-3-3 is the only way to counter, because even if 5-back is 3 centre-backs are pulled all over the place, you have to try and counter it by playing the 4-3-3 to throw their centre-backs off. But when we're this much worse, it doesn't work. Okay, go on. Stoyanov, go on. Yay! I can finally announce that we haven't scored in so long. We haven't scored in so long. I think it was at the start of stream. It's been 3 hours. Stoyanov scores. 3-1, boys. Get in. It's been 10,000 years. They're going to score immediately back. Okay, he's offside. Thank God for that. Nino, that's actually the first goal you've seen. I think you missed the 6-1 win in the cup. But the problem is because of the league split, we have to play all these top sides. If we had finished 7th, we'd be smashing it. But because we finished bloody 6th, we've got to play these 5 superpowers that I've built myself and just a ridiculous like Champions League winning sides, while I'm like a League 1 level side, unfortunately. So we've scored. Get in. The only team I can beat actually is Aberystwyth. We've beat them 3 times this year, and we play them. I think next time we play them. I think a little bit, like one game to go. So just have to hope we can beat them, and then we can take 5th and get into Europe. Oh, Higgs again, 4-1. No. Yeah, it's weird. You play 22 games and then the league splits. So we're in the Championship Conference, which is kind of screwy for our form because we just get beaten. You have to play each team twice again. While Tom Pentra now are on 48 points because they've played all of these sides again. It's a weird system. So, but I guess it's offside. It's offside. I was about to play the goal music again. Oh, it was a good move by Goodchild. It was a good move. He's been pretty good, but like, go on, Phyllis. Oh, like we played, like, our form was pretty good. If I show you, because we were streaming before on Tuesday, and off stream. Hold on, can I go back to home? There we go. Our form was really good. Like, look at this. We had a few big losses early, but from this point to, I guess, the end of the first bit of the season. Can I highlight that? No. Yeah, we won like 1-1, draw. We only had 2 losses in like 19 games, and then you get to this, and you have the 1 win there, the 1 win in the cup, and then just absolute beatings after that. Like, you just can't do anything because they're too good. So we gotta wait a few years before we can compete with these boys. I think we gotta try and bring in some new players to do it, because like if we show you, like, I guess if I show you these players, David Higgs, how good are you? Yeah, like look how good he is. He's ridiculously good. And then you compare him to like our striker, Goodchild. He's not that good in comparison. He's not that good. Can I compare him actually? Can I do a comparison with David Higgs? Yeah. Ooh. You can kind of see the difference, really, can't you? They've both got 3 caps and 1 goal for their country. Oh, okay. Continue. Can we get a couple more goals just to pad it out, make it a bit less worse on the goal difference, make us feel a bit better? Oh, Rasmussen goes wide. We were predicted to finish 9th, so to be up in 6th is an achievement in itself, and in the semis of the Cup, although we're playing Haverford West, who are the holders and Premier League. Oh, Stoyanov, no. Stoyanov, please do not be injured. We've had too many injuries this year as well. But this should be the end of the game, thankfully. 4-1 loss, at least we scored. That's what we're taking at this point. Oh. Go on. Can we get a goal? No. End of the game. There we go. Finally. I'm not happy. I'm not happy, boys. Our morale's been just absolutely tanked, unfortunately. So, unfortunate. So we got Haverfordwest in the cup next, and then we've got, who is it? Aberystwyth, and then finally I think Penny Bont last. So only 3 games of the season left. I don't know if I might do them on stream. I might do them just by myself. But I kind of wanted to get to the end of it. Got a long way to go though. We got like a full month, which is gonna take like another hour or something. But I think I'm gonna end the stream there. I stream on Saturday. Well, I'll be streaming Saturday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Normally, I start at like 9 p.m. Central European time, or like 8 p.m. GMT. But because of the Euros, I might be going later. I don't know. Some team has some team has a -69. Yeah. You see some bad ones in there. Like, what was last year? -62. 69 is pretty bad, actually. We haven't seen a -69 in 8. Oh, -71. Leonard, no, that was pretty bad. 88, -88. Yeah, that was really bad. 106 goals conceded. I don't know who the worst is. We're going through it. There's not too bad ones. 83. 49. That's not too bad ones here. There's a pretty good run through of these ones, actually. All the way back 30. There was only -31 there. 72. Yeah, it's not too bad back that way. But yeah, so normally I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. With the Euros on, I might start later. We will see. I tweet about it normally, but I should be streaming Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. So if you want to come back and watch, I'll be here. I will be doing this at some point because we're streaming this world record attempt, lads. So there's evidence. There's evidence of this world record attempt. So I hope everyone enjoyed this. It was great chatting with you, Nino. Hopefully see you again at some point in the future. Yeah, I'll see you boys later. Have a good one.